It's the Bob and Tom Show.
B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. All we need is a 10 and a 5 or a car and a key and a sober driver. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. A couple of frat guys from Abilene drove out all night to see Robert Earl Keen at the K-Pig Swine and Soiree dance. They wore baseball caps and khaki pants. They wanted cigarettes, so to save a little money, they got one from this hippie that smelled kind of funny. And the next thing they knew, they were both really hungry and pretty thirsty, too. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. All we need is a 10 and a 5 or a car and a key and a sober driver. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. Found a store with the sign, said their beer was coldest, so they sent in Brad, because he looked the oldest. He got a case of beer and a candy bar, walked over to where all them registers are, laid his fake ID on the countertop. The clerk looked, he turned, he looked back up, he stopped. He said, "Son, I'm not going to call the cops, but I'm going to have to keep this card." The guys both took it pretty hard. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. Oh, how happy we would be had we only brought a better fake ID on this B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. They found this other old hippie named Sleepy John. He claimed to be the one from the Robert Earl Keen song, so they gave him all their cash. He bought him some brew. It was a beautiful day out in Santa Cruz. They were feeling so good it should have been a crime. The crowd was cool and the band was prime. They made it back up front to their seats just in time so they could sing with all their friends. They say the road goes on forever and the party never ends. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. All we need is a 10 and a 5 or a car and a key and a sober driver. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run.
Yeah. Live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios and the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, it's the Bob and Tom Show. Let's see. Hello, Jeff Oskey.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick.
There's Ace Cosby. And at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, there's Josh Arnold.
Hey.
Hey, there he is. There's Christy Lee.
Hi.
You're going to have to be louder than that. Well, hang on. Okay.
Hello?
Yep, we're
Okay.
moving buttons. And there's Willie Griswold.
Hey, good morning, Chick.
Yes, damn right. And here's your Papa. Hey, Papa. Here's Tom. Tom Papa. That's weird.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's somebody else.
Yeah.
Hey, Wilbur, how are you, buddy?
Good, Dad. Good to see you.
Son number 2. I haven't seen you yet. I haven't seen you for a few weeks. It looks like it's pretty dark there, guys.
Yeah, it's pretty dark.
Oh,
That's because
still
it's nighttime.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
You can hear that, right?
Yeah, today is what they call Carb Day, Carburation Day at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Carburation Day.
And even though there are no more carburetors these days, there's a lot of activity. I spent the entire day at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway yesterday.
You got a hot dog. I saw the picture.
I did, but I had some great interviews with some drivers, and you always forget how big the Indianapolis Motor Speedway is. What do they say? You can fit like Yankee Stadium in there 12 times or something.
It's at least seats like 15,000.
15.
Yeah, I mean at least.
I think it's more like 350,000.
Yeah,
What?
I know that Kurt Cavan famously counted the seats one year.
Yeah, he did.
And
Oh my gosh!
yeah,
Can you imagine?
well, and they made him do it one at a time. It was quite a chore.
Walk through every row.
There's several 100,000 people will be in there. This is the largest spectator event in the world. Coming up, of course, on Sunday. But today is this is sort of like the opening day of the baseball season that we always enjoy in Cincinnati. It's going to be a huge crowd. They'll have music and all kinds of stuff. I understand that the Wienermobiles are there.
Yes, they take off around 2:30 Eastern time. So we're looking forward to a great weenie race.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to have my picture taken in the Wieners circle.
We have Randy Richter as our commander in beef.
Well, he's not coming on now this morning.
I hate to tell you, but he wasn't anyway.
Oh.
Man's a big
Sorry,
star.
Josh.
From one sidekick to another. I'd love to.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
well, the Wienermobiles will be racing. Boy, that'd be...
But this is the final practice for all the guys before the Indianapolis 500, which is why it's so important, especially for 3 of the guys who crashed on Monday. So it'll be interesting to see. Rossi has been cleared to drive. He has a non-weight-bearing injury, so he's on crutches, but as he said, it doesn't bear any weight in the car. And I'm like, okay.
What
that
a
works.
psycho. That's
Right?
so cool.
I know. It's
Yeah, what a
so-
badass.
Yeah, thank you, Tom. That's what I was thinking. Badass.
And you forgot the lady, Christy.
Catherine Legg doing the double.
It's not just guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one lady,
Coca-Cola in the 500.
and they'll anger me again this
Yes.
year when they have genericized and politically corrected one of the most famous phrases in the world of racing, which is should be gentlemen start your engines, or in this case it could be lady and gentlemen start your engines, but no, now they go with the generic drivers start your engine.
Also, Tom might have some thoughts on who's allowed into the race. And,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Tom, you're right to be furious about that. That's
Yes.
a good hill to die on. You keep fighting that good fight.
As Josh said one time, you're doing good work over there,
Man,
too.
that checkered flag is nice, but I don't like half the colors on there. What's wrong with that?
That's
What's
right.
going on with that checker up there?
That's right. That
get
should be a
Hey.
all-white flag.
Just because slavery was also a tradition doesn't mean that all traditions
no,
are bad.
No.
We all started having fun.
Just started.
Is there any way that we cannot say rape or slavery today? Is that okay? I want
what's
so
that?
little.
Oh, wow, this is a new record. We're being asked to leave.
Josh, I love your hat.
Thank you. This is one of my favorite hats. It's the Indianapolis Motor Speedway logo, and I
Wing
love
and
it.
wheels?
Tom, you gave me some information about the Indy 500 today that I saw it, and I thought Josh would love this story and would come out of his seat and walk out of the studio if I shared it with you.
Can we do it now then?
Yes. Oh, yes. Here's
He
one
wants me
especially. Did you know, Josh, that no one named Smith has ever qualified or driven in the Indy 500?
Now,
How about that fact?
because that's the most common name in America.
Oh, wait.
He's
Headphones
taking his
going off.
headphones off. There he goes.
Well, Josh, I can make you happy. You're continuing as I like to do. Also, the most common name in the world has never won it either. That's Mohammed.
Muhammad. There's no
So-
driving named Muhammad?
There's has never won the Indy 500. But
Man,
no,
you couldn't mess
not
this up,
only
man.
that,
This can't get dangerous at all.
No.
no one named Smith has ever driven in the Indy 500.
That's
kidding.
what I said.
No, I know, but I mean that's fascinating. You know,
And we're off.
Just like you.
We're off and
To
running.
no one but you.
Yeah, that stinks.
You know, we've hit all of our various breads and butters right here in the opening segment. I really like it. I like it very much.
the Indy 500 full of great poetic names. There's a guy in the Indy 500 this year. I've interviewed him. His real, genuine, on his birth certificate. His first name on his birth certificate is Christy. Do you know who I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
Stingray.
Oh, yeah. Stingray
Oh, that's
Rob.
awesome.
Stingray Robb is his actual name. Pretty cool. Now
They have to call him Sting, right?
but his
Roxanne.
his brother not so cool. Pinto Robb, just not as cool as being Stingray.
Now, as I've done with Josh every now and then, and
could've
Willie
picked a different
Willie
car, 'cause that was-
loves talking about comedy. Now, did
Yeah,
you
what's up?
put up a couple other brand cars before you settled on
Right.
Pinto?
Edsel?
Edsel? Okay. What else you got?
I don't think Pinto's that well known.
what's
is
Yeah,
the-
I thought it was like a Nina Pinta Santa Maria joke.
I didn't know
the Pinto, one of the most famous awful cars ever made. I mean, the Edsel was always the go-to. You had the Renault Alliance.
I did.
That was a real piece of
Yes,
junk.
yes, it was.
We could do a whole show on the worst car you've ever had.
Sure.
So how do you know he wasn't named after the Stingray, the animal?
Yeah, the one that killed Steve Irwin.
Yes.
The exact one that killed you?
It was to honor
The
him, you know?
exact one.
Wait a minute.
He's
That
in witness
Stingray's name was
protection.
David.
Yeah, I
I'm Dave Stingray. I got that bastard.
That's so silly.
Right in the heart.
David.
These are all good questions. Welcome to welcome
Maybe
to the.
his brother's name is Barracuda. Now, see, that's what you should.
The Barracuda was a cool car,
Very cool car.
and one of the great songs. Terrific lick.
Oh,
there.
yeah, it's heart.
We can all sing that one.
Oh, gosh, he's going to do it.
Coming up, we have more obscure Indy 500 trivia. Yep. That is going to be absolutely fascinating. Also, in the
nothing
news,
can beat Smith.
No, Joe. I'm on my.
You're blowing the lid off this 500 thing.
Now, wait, do you mean Smith as the common last name, or sometimes it can be a first name? You saying that no one with the first name Smith has never raced? Or
no one
last
named
name?
Smith, as far as I know, has ever been on the track.
Fascinating.
Now,
Wow.
now there has been.
See, people are still talking about it.
There, we have also a fascinating story about former driver Dick Simon.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, that's right.
There's a great story about Dick Simon, who was a perennial driver at the Indy 500 there for quite some time. And
His religion has nothing to do with it.
we'll find out about that.
In fact, former Indy 500 winner Ari Landijk's supposed to be our guest later. He drove for Dick Simon at one time.
Oh.
Did you know that?
Well,
Yeah,
well,
back in the early days, he did. Yeah.
Here's some people. Hey, did you guys know there's never been a Smith that's raced this race? No, never.
several. By the way, Josh,
In a million years, I wouldn't have thought.
several have 8 have tried to, but did not qualify.
8 Smiths
Wow.
have tried?
That's
Yeah,
Well, I didn't know that. That's a whole new story.
that was the last paragraph. You got to read the whole thing.
You said
Probably do an hour on that then.
you said no Smith had ever been on the track.
During the race.
No.
I mean, I've been on the track, but admittedly, it was.
Yeah, but they were in a car trying to be in the race.
But they weren't in it. There's a difference.
It'll be a long morning, Jeff.
You know what?
Relax and relax.
You know what prepositions are, right?
No.
On, in, you know.
No,
Okay.
I don't like grammar. Well, guys.
Another hill to die on, Tom.
Okay.
Go for it, baby.
Okay. Coming up, we have sporting news.
Yes, we do.
We have this is a fascinating story coming up. The top 10 misspelled words in America.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
You'll like it, Josh. I know spelling is important to you.
I know. I was going to pretend like I was mad about that story, but I'm really interested.
And when I looked at the list, I realized there are 4 of these I misspell all the time. Okay. Right now, I want to talk to you about your money. I did some research a couple days ago about the value of property in the United States, and it's pretty amazing. The average house in the United States is worth roughly 40 to 50% more than it was 5 years ago. Over the past 10 years, once again, these are just rough numbers, the average house is up 75 to 100%, depending on the market and the metric that's used. The point is, if you own a house, your home may be worth a lot more than it was. And the significance of this is you don't have to sell it to take advantage of that increase in value. You can do a refi and grab some cash and make use of the money, pay off some credit card debts, build a new garage, whatever it might be you want to do with the cash. And you might be a candidate for this, and the way to find out is to visit with the folks at American Financing. This is what they do. They examine the equity, et cetera, and they refinance the property. Now, they've been telling me the average client that they deal with right now is knocking about $800 a month off the mortgage payment, and then they're pulling some cash out. So check this out and see if it suits you. The way you do it is you contact them, and in about 10 minutes, they can give you a quick thumbnail sketch of how it might work. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, why not give them a call? That's American Financing, America's Home for Home Loans, 866-889-2611. And I know it's hard to remember a number if you're driving, so do it this way. Just go to AmericanFinancing.net. No pressure, no high-pressure salespeople. They are salaried. No, they're not going to beat you up and try to get something out of you. It's just a matter of looking into your situation and seeing how it might work. AmericanFinancing.net.
NMLS 182334. NMLSConsumerAccess.org. APR for rates in the 5s start at 6.327% for well-qualified borrowers. Call 866-889-2611 for details about credit costs and terms. Visit AmericanFinancing.net/Bob and Tom. Average savings based on borrowers who save over $200.
You've got weight loss goals, but hitting them is another story. That's why Weight Loss by Hims now offers access to the FDA-approved Wegovy pill and the FDA-approved Wegovy pen. With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise. It helps you regulate your appetite and eat less, so success is within reach. Plus, Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss, so there are no needles needed. And it doesn't stop there. Hims makes hitting your goals seamless by offering access to 24/7 messaging with your care team and in-app lifestyle and nutrition support, like recipes, meal plans, fitness videos, sleep content, and more. It's nice, simple, and convenient, just the way I like it. Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/Bob and Tom to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you. That's HIMS.com/Bob and Tom. HIMS.com/Bob and Tom. Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS. To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit HIMS.com.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios and at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. There's Christy Lee.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
How are you?
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick.
I am well, Christy. Thank you. And I'm okay, Pat. You didn't ask, but that's rude. There's Jeff Oskey.
You look great.
Thank you, Jeff, as do you.
Thanks, buddy.
There's Ace Cosby.
How are you?
Just fine, whoever you are. And I'm Chick, and here's Tom. And Willie. I forgot Willie and Josh.
Hi.
We got to explain. We're all spread out today. If you
everybody can see each other, but I'm not used to this.
If you hit the YouTubes, on the right there is Willie G, and then you've got your Christy Lee in the middle there, and then that's your Jeff. Wait a minute. Oh no, that's Josh Arnold there.
Jeff.
No. And then
And you're his favorite.
if you're looking where I am, then right where his head is Jeff Oskey's head. Josh Oskey's sitting in your seat. What do you think about that?
I'm totally fine with it. I respect Jeff, and I'm not grossed out at all, and I am not Amazoning Lysol wipes as we speak.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay. Today is a special day. The largest facility of its kind in the world is the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Again, I was there all day yesterday. Every time you go in there, you forget. You see these flags in the distance, and you realize that's still part of this building. It's absolutely huge. There'll be several hundred thousand people there on Sunday. Today is kind of the warm-up day with cars on the track doing their last-minute stuff. The Wienermobiles will be racing. There'll be a huge concert there. A big day at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Before we move on, some serious news, super sad news in the world of motor racing, Chick.
Certainly. NASCAR driver, legend, certain Hall of Famer Kyle Busch died yesterday at the age of 41, 3 days before he was set to run the Coca-Cola 600 at Charlotte. At this point, the cause of death has not been released, and details remain limited. What is known is that Busch was testing in the Chevrolet Racing Simulator in Concord Wednesday afternoon when he became unresponsive and had to be transported to a hospital in Charlotte. Busch's team or family are not releasing any other details other than that. And once again, NASCAR will race on. But Kyle Busch, 234 victories in NASCAR, 34 more than the king, Richard Petty, and certainly a massive loss for NASCAR.
Yeah, and we got to do a few things with him over the years.
He was a good guy.
Yeah, a really funny guy. We were telling a story earlier about one of the Jeff Gordon bowling tournaments, and Kyle Busch was there, and he was 20 years old at the time.
Yeah,
he was actually going to enter NASCAR when he was 16, and they changed the rules to keep him out.
Didn't it have something to do with cigarettes at the time? Like a cigarette sponsorship or some weird thing that they wouldn't let kids until they were 18 be in a NASCAR. I swear I read that.
No, yeah, that makes sense for sure.
Yeah.
But
it might have been the Winston Cup then. Is that the angle?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it still should be. That's right.
With Fred and Barney.
Smoke them if you got them.
Winston cigarettes.
You know, Willie, my favorite new song is 20 Cigarettes. Have you heard that?
Oh, my God.
I am going to run into traffic. Josh, would you care to join me?
Yes, I'm about to go duct tape myself to the racetrack.
20
Why are there
cigarettes.
flannels on the bricks? What's
And
going
I
on there?
lit me
We've
one.
heard about this a lot, Willie, is what we're saying.
Yeah,
No,
Between
yeah.
that and hot dogs, I'm done.
So
That,
the point of the
Little
story
Feet,
is
Kinky Friedman.
Kyle Busch was at the bowling tournament, and it was pointed out, hey, you're not even old enough to drink a beer. And he just looks and he goes, legally. But a good guy. What a shame. He apparently obviously had some kind of serious illness, but
And then
he
this
complained
is-
a couple weeks ago during a race. He asked to have a doctor meet him at the end of the race.
This is everything I've seen on ESPN reporting about it. He had been complaining about a sinus infection. So who knows what
and he had been
happened.
complaining that he had really bad chest congestion. He was coughing a whole lot. That was one of the reasons that he had gotten, looked at by the doctor after the race too. So it's just heartbreaking for everybody.
Now, on a lighter note, today is a fun day at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Yes, and look at those three having fun.
Yes.
Yes, we are having
We're
a blast.
excited. I know that this is, I want to say they've been doing this race for at least 20 years.
Yeah.
And, very popular.
No,
So we're pretty pumped up.
Josh,
Yeah.
now that's not true. It's the 110th running of the Indianapolis 500.
But-
and yours truly, I've seen every race. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a very old man. I don't know if I'm. Okay.
We
You don't look that old.
We do have some
I take
interesting
good care of
stats.
myself.
We're going to be posting a whole bunch of video. We had a chance to interview some of the drivers yesterday.
Cool.
And including Elio Castroneves, who some of you may know from Dancing with the Stars.
Yes.
Elio is a super cool guy. He's won the race 4 times. He's going for number 5. He taught me how to say 5 in Portuguese. Of course, he's Brazilian. And it's more or less.
I know how to say yes in Portuguese.
Oh.
Sim.
Oh, really?
Sim.
It's not C?
Sim.
Seem? Okay.
Like, am I going to kill you later?
Oh.
Sim.
We'll be posting some of that video for
Well,
those
how do you
of
say
you.
5?
It's
You gonna leave me hanging?
cinco. It's pretty much the same as Spanish. I was hoping it'd be
You
really
know,
weird.
if
You are
if
awful.
Elio was here right now, he would say, "I will kill you."
That's Tom, no payoff grid.
Well, I was putting it out there so people would watch the video.
You know what?
To see what the
That's-
answer was.
Let me tell you
Josh, that's
something.
not fair because there wasn't a lot of payoff. You have to remember the setup was really long.
That's exactly
You can't forget
right.
about that.
When you marry a great punchline with that magnificent setup you've got, you're going to be something.
Tommy Expo.
You
I do
silly
have-
son of a.
I do have more cool Indy 500 facts.
Oh, does he ever?
9 of the men starting this race have won it before. That's a lot.
Oh, really? Okay.
That seems like a
pretty
lot.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem
So 9 out
possible.
of the.
Huh. Well, that one's interesting. What are you doing with that one?
I was saving it.
Okay.
And between them, they have 14 victories. Also, Elio, I think is he 51? I think.
He's not very old. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the youngest
So
driver
he's Cinco
is
Uno?
21.
Seem.
I'm not
Seem.
sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Uno is the same as it is in Spanish. See, Portuguese is kind of like Spanish, but the waves are bigger, I think, on the shore. Now we do have Chick McGee across the way.
And we do have. It's time for email from our listeners. Brought to you by Hyundai. What do we got? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Hyundai's 2026 hybrid vehicle lineup, advanced safety and technology meets hybrid efficiency. It's the best of both worlds. HyundaiUSA.com.
Thank you very much, Chick McGee. You got a letter over there?
I do. I've got lots of paper over here. Dear Bob and Tom Show. I was working in the yard one day. No, that's not right. I thought it would be fun to speculate about how Tom views his coworkers, subordinates, and the labels he mentally assigns to each of you.
Well, this is fun.
This is from Alex, of course, in Michigan. Let's start with an easy one. Josh. This is how Tom this is Josh's impression of how Tom sees Josh.
Okay.
Funny, obese, possibly gay, frequent masturbator.
I'd say 3 of 5, and not in the order of importance. He got those in reverse.
How he views Chick.
Oh, good.
Formerly funny when he was a lot fatter. What the hell does that mean?
Jeez. That sounds more like the opinion of the listener.
Yeah, right. That's great. Possibly gay, frequent masturbator, current curmudgeon, hermit, and Washington football team fan.
Hey, see, he's again 3 of 5.
That's pretty good. He's actually kind of
Not bad.
Christy.
Yes.
Josh, are you there to help Christy?
I am, yeah.
This guy thinks Christy is frequently divorced, Catholic, official source for all female related information. Well, that's not bad.
That's all correct.
That's a good one, yeah.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah, that is great.
Pat Godwin, musical jester, pawn shop regular, talented but a charity case whose career only succeeds when Tom is personally involved.
And actually gay. Not,
Again,
Actually, Jesus. Jeff Oskey,
oh, no.
Here we go.
bearded pot smoker, expert on all white trash related topics, but he's very funny.
those are, again, all very accurate.
I'll take that.
Great.
Hey, Tom, this listener, once again, Alex in Michigan thinks Ace is terrifying. Frugal, loves TV, somehow both black and a Kiss fan, and has great hair.
Those are all relatively accurate.
Jess Hooker, great laugh, strong lesbian energy, cooks well enough to overcome it.
You know something? Jess Hooker may be the nicest person I know.
Jessica Alsman, new mom, meaning Tom can now assert dominance with decades of parenting wisdom. Also too young to appreciate important cultural touchstones like David Jansen and Papa Umama.
Those are also all correct.
And Tom's opinion of himself, according to Alex, a necessary and justified tyrant. Smarter and funnier than everyone else. Civilization itself would collapse without me.
Boy, this guy's really dead on.
He's got a lot of,
Very,
definite thoughts.
very accurate. We're reading our letters. I should point out once again, a special edition of the Bob and Tom Show with Here and There. We've got Willie G. and Christy Lee and Josh out at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. If you're watching on the YouTube, it looks like you guys are in a basement because
really?
we really can't see the Speedway.
Well,
Well, they can't either where they are.
Yeah.
no, we can't. We're behind
that's
the stands.
interesting. I'm glad you brought that up because when I first got here back in '86 was my first race, Bobby Rahal. That's how you tell time in Indianapolis. It's amazing how because you see tracks when you're a kid and you grow up. Oh, this is a race course, but then you go to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, you can't see the whole thing. Unless you're really up high. Yeah.
And the broadcast will be on Fox. And it's my understanding they are going to do the thing with the helicopters following right there in the beginning on those like that parade lap. Did you see that last year?
Mm-hmm.
And that I had heard last week.
Blackhawk helicopters?
Yeah,
they'd
they'd canceled that, but then I just heard that it's back.
Oh, cool.
So
that was really. I got to see that live. It was amazing.
Yeah, the coverage will be amazing on Fox. So
Was there a moment there where they thought maybe the Blackhawk helicopters wouldn't be available?
I can't imagine why that would be.
I'll also remind you that our pop-up store has popped back up. If you go to bobandtom.com, got some cool new stuff. So by all means, if you get a chance, check that out. I'll read one more letter here. I heard Tom talking about the movie Chinatown with Jack Nicholson. He references it all the time.
Oh, God.
He'll often say, forget it, Jake, it's Chinatown. Everyone on the show gets mad when he does it. I watched the movie. I understand exactly where you're coming from, Tom. It's on my top 10 list now.
Oh, I thought he was going to say, I understand why everyone gets upset when you do the mother-daughter scene.
Right.
Yeah.
Because we all love it. We all think it's a masterpiece.
Sure.
Yeah, we're not mad about Chinatown. We're mad about you. It's got nothing. It's a great Jack Nicholson film. My goodness.
Yeah, we love Chinatown. We're angry about Griswoldville.
I'm just quoting the end of it. You know, where he says,
Well,
what does he say?
It's the overquoting.
What I think it's the
Plus,
fact
it deals with incest, you nut.
I think it's also about the nature of authority and Sure, it's
You
problematic.
identify with John Huston. Just be honest.
That was from Lodi, California.
He can't leave. He's stuck, right?
Stuck in Lodi again. One of the great songs from CCR. Thank you very much. Coming up, we'll have some guests at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Also, we're going to have a special edition of this show Sunday. You can link to by going to bobandtom.com. We'll have both visuals and audio available exclusively linked to our website. So if you get a chance, do that on Sunday morning, a little preliminary to the 110th running of the Indianapolis 500. Coming up, we're going to be talking hot dogs. We've been talking a lot about hot dogs lately, Willie. I had a great hot dog.
There's a picture of it up on the Bob and Tom socials of Tom digging his hot dog. Yeah. Glizzy, I believe, Tom.
Yeah.
Is that a Chicago thing, the glizzy?
No, I think it's like a kid thing. It's like a Gen Z thing.
Yeah.
Call it a glizzy?
Yeah, I don't
It's
know
like
where
an
it
internet
comes.
thing.
I don't the connection between the word glizzy and a hot dog. Or they just came up with a nonsense word.
Yeah. I'm going to go with hot dog. That's what I'm going to call them.
All right.
But I bring it up because the Oscar Mayer Wienermobiles will be racing today, and I believe we're going to talk to some of the hot doggers, the drivers of the Wienermobiles. Speaking of driving, Christy Lee drives a very nice vehicle. Tell me more about it, Christy.
I drive a beautiful Hyundai, the Tucson Hybrid with America's best warranty. You heard Chick mentioned earlier, advanced safety and technology. It's an amazing vehicle. Willie? The hybrids from Hyundai. If you need something a little bit bigger, because the Santa Fe hybrid has a little bit more cargo space and you can take it off-roading. The Tucson sits a little lower, more like a sedan. But if you want to go out and about, check out the hybrids from Hyundai. You get the best of both worlds, wonderful gas mileage, and all you have to do is stop by your local Hyundai dealership or visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for all the details. That's Hyundai.
Thanks very much, Christy Lee. Coming up, we have more interesting facts about the world of motor racing and the Indianapolis 500. We also have the 10 most misspelled words in English, which I find fascinating. And, Josh, do you know the name of the famous trophy? It's one of the most famous trophies in the world, the trophy presented for the Indianapolis 500.
I do. It's the Super Vroom Vroom Trophy.
That's it.
Yep.
The Super Vroom Vroom. It's, of course, the Borg-Warner Trophy.
Bjorn Borg.
When did they change it?
And we have a fascinating fact about that trophy.
Bjorn Borg's great-grandfather. And I can't think of anyone with the last name Warner.
Warner Brothers, of course.
Warner Brothers. Jack Warner.
It's an X-rated fact about the Borg-Warner Trophy. You're going to be stunned when you hear this. We are broadcasting from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, thanks for listening this morning. Got something to say? Send us an email. bobandtom@bobandtom.com.
The United States Soccer Federation presents the U.S. Soccer Podcast.
My name is David Goss, and I'm joined by my co-host Megan Klingenberg.
And now we're giving people an inside look at the World Cup.
Time's ticking. I think you can feel the intensity. All the guys are wanting to really stake their claim, and they want to be on that World Cup roster. There's no doubt about it.
Hosting the World Cup on home soil comes with its pressures, but we're just really excited, just as the people are.
The U.S. Soccer Podcast, presented by Henkel. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Course.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Some of us in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, some of us at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. There's Christy Lee.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick.
Hey, there's Josh Arnold.
Hi there.
There's Jeff Oskey.
Hey, man.
There's Willie Griswold.
Hey.
There he is.
I have a question.
Ace Cosby's here. I'm Chick. Hello,
I have
Tom.
an answer. What is it?
Josh, are you sitting on your hands? You look like
No.
you look like you're freezing. Your posture is really good. It looks like the teacher said, "Josh Arnold, I want your posture. Sit up straight."
It's well, we have company, don't we? I'm trying to look my best, and no, my hands. I'm not sitting on my hands. I am cradling my balls.
Thank you for noticing, by the way, Mr. Nosy.
Sorry that I asked. Today is a special day around the world. It's a carburation day or carb day at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, preparing for the 110th running of the Indianapolis 500. They call it the greatest spectacle in racing for a reason. The cars go well over 200 miles an hour. It's pretty hairy, and the track 2.5 miles around. And the speedway, if you've never seen it, it really is breathtaking. There's part of a golf course inside it. That's how big it is. But right now we have Willie G and Christy Lee and Josh at the speedway. And thank you very much for getting up extra early to get there.
Oh, we're happy to. Thanks for sending us out here. And we got Jess Hooker and Jessica Alsman here, and one of Christy's daughters is here.
Yeah, Sophie's here. She got up early and made the trek. Yeah, the gates haven't opened yet, so it's a little quiet still. But in about an hour, things will be a lot different here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
There's an area called the Snake Pit, which gets very crowded and a little wild.
Mm-hmm.
I was out there earlier this morning naked and awkward when you're the only one.
Well, that leads to this story.
Let's get this party started.
That leads to this story. First of all, parenthetically, I guess I should point this out. Our friend Connor Daly is a fine young man. We've known Connor since he was a little boy. His father was race car driver Derek Daly.
Is Derek Daly?
Yeah, yes. What I meant to say is Derek was a Formula One driver and an IndyCar driver.
Right.
And his son is a terrific driver. And I was talking to him yesterday, and there's a couple of interesting things. He will go to the Snake Pit and get on stage. He's got like a little half-hour window before the race starts. So before he gets in his car, he's going to run over to the Snake Pit and go up on stage. And he has it's part of his ritual. And he's got a really good shot at winning it this year. He had a great time in the time trial. So
wow. That's a really cool way to relax and have some fun. Yeah, I think that's awesome that he does that. Connor's always been fun.
He's the only guy that has a full beard. There are a couple guys that have, they're kind of full beards, but not really cool.
Oh, Louis Foster with his mustache.
I was just going to say, there's a Willie. You've got to see this guy. He's from England. His mustache looks kind of like two caterpillars up there.
That's okay, but I think that more of a mustache brother in the 250th anniversary of America. I'm not going to support a British driver. Get out of town. Connor Daly. There you go. 1776, baby. I'm getting really fired up.
Okay.
Well, the odds of an American driver winning it,
pretty rare.
Yeah.
They said that about the Pope, didn't they?
Didn't stop old Leo, did it?
That's right.
Didn't stop old Deep Dish Leo, did it?
Wait a second. Deep Dish Leo. Willie, are they calling him Deep Dish Leo in Chicago?
I don't know. I kind of just riffed that. I don't know where that came from. I'm pretty happy with it.
That's awesome.
Stick, I hope.
We can let that stick if we want.
And I'm trying to remember. He's a White Sox guy, not a Cubs guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a Sox fan.
The Pope. Now, see, we're going to have the Wienermobiles racing at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway today. Can you imagine if they had the Pope Mobile there?
It would be fantastic.
Well,
they should have all the famous cars.
There'd have to be another Pope Mobile race if that's what you...
Oh, no,
he could the Batmobile, the Bluesmobile.
They could have the Mr. Peanut guy. They could have all of them.
Mystery Machine.
Yeah.
But no one would want to pass the Pope Mobile. Come on, maybe he could just do the pace lap because no one wants to be the guy that beat the Pope. I mean,
yeah, it's kind of like when you see the cop on the highway, you don't totally want to pass him. You're a little nervous.
Hey, let's party, dude. I pass him. Let's see what's going on.
You know what, though? That's not my Pope. He's too soft on crime. Anyway, you were talking about Connor Daly, and I think you were alluding to this story. IndyCar driver Connor Daly has admitted to urinating in his race car suit before the Indy 500 during last year's victory banquet. He said, I never in my life had I urinated in my car until this last year's race on Sunday. I legitimately...
Welcome to the club.
Urinated. The race didn't even start, and I had to go. I couldn't get out of the car. Before the start, yeah. He would, they all go out on the track, and they all get in their cars, and they're lowered and strapped in.
It was delayed last year, right?
Was it? I don't remember.
Yeah, I can never remember. Yeah, it was delayed so that... But I guess had he won the race, it would have been pretty funny because the first thing he would have done would be pour the milk over his pants. Just to...
it was just milk the whole time.
Yeah. Wow, he was really excited to win. He was stoked about it.
They used to say that Ozzy Osbourne would dump that water, those buckets of water in his head because he had just peed his pants. Yeah. Remember those rumors? So,
yes.
But yeah, Connor's a great guy. And we certainly wish him well. He's, I want to say, probably about 33, 34 now. And again, a full beard. And of course, we've got the Englishman with the big mustache. It's the talk of the track this year.
The mustache.
So, now, I mentioned this before. This is a fascinating fact. Josh, you were talking about how you were nude at the Snake Pit. The Snake Pit now is in turn 4. They've got a huge stage there, and there'll be, during the race itself, there'll be tens of thousands of people. They're not even watching the race. They'll be grooving, if you will. What does one do? What does one do, Willie?
Yeah, no, you're putting it right, Todd. They're grooving to the
They're
scene.
grooving.
You're right.
You can just say dance, man. I think
Dance?
you get so worried about saying the current parlance, but certain words like dance, cool, pot are always just fine. You don't have to try to use the lingo.
They're jamming. They're having fun.
What is the drug of choice when you listen to those DJs and point your finger in the sky?
Something psychedelic or more of a stimulant.
Molly,
I don't think that we should talk about that while we're the
ecstasy.
nice people here at the track.
Okay.
Jeff's going for it. All right, yeah, Jeff's into it.
It'll be a big fun out there at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. But the trophy is known as the Borg-Warner Trophy, and it's about the size of a human being. It's huge, and there are little what do you call them? Little statues of the faces, bas reliefs of all the drivers that have won. Mm-hmm. And there's an interesting fact about it, Chick McGee. Did I give that to you?
I thought you were going to do the story.
I have it.
You got it, Christy. Go ahead.
Yeah. Eagle-eyed Indy 500 fans may notice that the Borg-Warner Trophy is almost always photographed from a particular angle, and you might not know the reason for that. Apparently, according to Jalopnik, the flag holder on top of the trophy is completely naked. That's right. Yeah. And his male member is on full display. If you get close enough, you can easily see it. Most photos of the trophy are taken at an angle to preserve his modesty, if you will. Apparently, the statue was aimed after the model of the Olympic spirit, and therefore, the Greeks, they were naked at the time during the Olympics. So,
and you can tell the guy didn't win.
Completely naked.
Yeah,
yeah, because he's not that excited.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, more of a
and by the way, Tony Kanaan's nose is larger than the guy's male member, which gives you some idea.
One of the most beloved racers, drivers.
Yes.
In Indianapolis 500.
No reason to attack the man's physical.
Tony turned the show off this morning.
Well, the year Tony Kanaan won it, only reason he won is because his nose crossed the finish line.
Wonderful human being.
Oh, doubling down.
Goodness.
Yeah, they used to be our friends.
Oh, he's a
They're
great
here.
guy.
Mhm.
He is beloved.
Yeah.
We
know that. Yeah.
That's why we're a little shocked.
Did you know that there was the nude guy on top of the trophy?
I did know
Have
that.
you ever seen it?
Of course. Last year I got my picture taken right next to it.
I think it's good luck to touch the wiener, isn't it?
Oh, I didn't know that.
With your tongue.
You got to be pretty tall.
Yeah, with your tongue, yeah.
Now I feel bad.
Honey, I kissed the bricks, now I got to go lick the wiener.
I mean, the trophy, it's what?
It's
The
made in
Borg-Warner
Indianapolis.
Trophy, the thing's, it's like 5'3", 110. Dad, that's your type. I mean, you would love that trophy. It's a great size for that trophy.
The trophy's not thin enough, Willie.
Not too thick. Okay, there we go. There it is. Tommy's back.
Ass like a
That
house
would have
cat.
been an interesting tradition rather than kissing the bricks.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that,
I'm
that would maybe the Holman family would have frowned on that.
I think.
Oh, I'm sorry. Real quick, I have to yell at somebody watching us. No picture. The nerve of some people.
No one person.
Coming up, we have incredibly obscure facts about the connection between the Indianapolis 500 and D.B. Cooper. You know who D.B. Cooper is, Jeffrey?
Yeah, famous bank robber, right?
Yeah, the famous guy that
parachuted out of the back of the plane.
There's a connection between
Supposedly.
that and the Indianapolis 500. Oh, yeah. Oh, sure, it's tenuous, but that's what I'm here for. These are the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Get a look at today's show on our YouTube channel.
Right. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway and O'Reilly Auto Parts. There's Christy Lee.
Hello, Chick McGee.
Hello, indeed. There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hi there.
Hi. There's Jeff Oskey.
Oh, hi.
There's Ace Cosby.
Hello.
There's Willie Griswold.
Hey, man.
And I am Chick McGee, and here's our founder, our fearless leader. It's Tom Griswold.
Have you watched Rocky and Bullwinkle cartoon lately?
Of course.
It's genius.
Yes.
They of course had Fearless Leader.
Oh yeah.
That stuff really holds up. At the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, once again, it's Willie G, Josh Arnold, and Christy Lee. Because today is what they call Carb Day, Carburation Day. It's the final warm-up for the 110th running of the Indianapolis 500, one of the greatest sporting events in the world, featuring drivers from all over the world, and, of course, fans from all over the world. Yesterday, I was in the elevator with two guys from Tokyo. We got into a conversation.
Did you?
Gosh.
Did you speak a lot of Japanese?
Did you play it cool?
Did you ask them if they had seen Tokyo Drift?
Could you make anything out of their Tokyo talk at all?
No, mention Mr. Roboto by any chance?
You sing turning Japanese in the elevator.
I know, it was cool. They're of course covering the race, and they're big fans of Takuma Sato, who has won it twice. He'll be running it again. One of the
Did you
older guys.
refer to those two men as Fat Man and Little Boy?
Preceded I see you doing that. Preceded with "You're going to love this." Okay,
you guys get it, right? There's a lot of history behind this one.
Yeah, Josh, I did not, because neither of them were particularly corpulent. They were both slight gents. But I was in the media room, which is spectacular, at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. It's just amazing. It's imagine it's like a football field full of chairs and computers and cameras and people getting ready for this great race coming up. By the way, special edition of the Bob and Tom Show will be available online and on YouTube coming up on Sunday morning, beginning at 7 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time. So if you get a chance, tune that in to have some fun coming up on Sunday. And, of course, Fox Sports is going to be broadcasting the race.
Yes, sir.
We had a nice interview with James Hinchcliffe yesterday. We'll be posting that as well. What a cool guy he is. And he's had quite a bit of experience at the Speedway. Coming up, we'll have more interesting figures and facts about the greatest spectacle in racing.
What about this fact, Tom?
What is it?
It's French driver Jules Gou. We're spelling Gou, G-O-U-X.
Is that how you pronounce that?
I would think Gou or Goa. It's not Goux, I can tell you that. Anyway, he won the 1913 Indy 500. He's believed to have drunk 6 pints of wine over the course of the race.
Nice. Whoa!
Yeah, you go, Jules.
Gou.
Did you know Jules Gou was the original name of Pearl Jam?
That's so perfect.
There's a part of me that likes Jules Gou better. Yeah. Mr. Gou, not Magoo, but Gou, spoke no English, came in for a tire change, and reportedly in French said, "Fetch me a pint of wine or I'm done." His pit crew, despite being French, had no wine on hand, so crewmen were sent to the grandstand in search of wine. They happened on a party of millionaires from Pittsburgh, the story goes. They furnished half a dozen small bottles containing the most select vintage of winery in France.
Nobody parties like Pittsburgh millionaires.
You know what? I've always heard that.
Yeah, I had a girl, we used to call her the Carnegie Melons because she had such big boobs.
Oh, my gosh.
Gou helped himself to one of the bottles, jumped back into his car, and finished the race 13 minutes ahead of second place.
13 minutes.
Winning the race.
Now,
yeah, he had to pee.
Right.
Recent races, Christy, have the second place car has been several milliseconds behind the first place.
So many close.
Over 500
finishes.
miles.
Yeah.
It's a matter of inches, really. That's amazing. Those were different times. Did you hear the guy had what's his name, Mr. Gou?
Jules Gou.
So that would be, how do you say
I
that?
refuse to call him Mr.
Would he be
Jules Gou?
Senor?
Pay
no, wait a minute.
respect.
Monsieur. It'd be Monsieur Gou.
Monsieur Gou.
Yeah, he almost missed his pit one time because there was so much cigarette smoking there. And then, then there was that unfortunate incident where that ignited all the fuel. That's a great fact. Thank you very much, Chick McGee.
You're welcome.
There are so many cool stories about the Indianapolis 500 and the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Do you think, though, back in the day, like a driver actually did maybe smoke during the race at some point?
Well, famously,
In NASCAR,
yeah,
they
Christy
did.
will tell
Yeah.
you. Famously in NASCAR, Christy, go ahead, tell the story.
Well, wasn't it Dick Trickle that
Yeah.
would do that? Yeah.
During a yellow.
I hope he had one of those beanbag ashtrays on
Oh,
the
yeah.
dashboard so it wouldn't slide around.
Do they still? They have to still sell those.
Those are the best.
Yeah, those are amazing.
The
With a little
beanbag
plaid
ashtray.
bottom.
Yeah, the
Yeah, they have
plaid
the little
bottom,
plaid
and then,
bottom.
like the
Yes.
brass top to it.
Is there
Of
an
course.
ashtray museum somewhere?
I hope so. I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, there should be.
I mean, because you'd have old airline seats.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the cars that would have the ashtray in the? If you were in the back seat, there was an ashtray in the front seat that pulled back.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Or on the door, on the rest.
Armrest?
At
Wow.
the
Yeah.
little ashtrays.
Now,
In West Fulton, New York, the Ashtray Museum. It opened to rave review.
when did it close?
All righty.
Amazing.
I wonder if you're allowed to smoke there.
How ironic.
Something that's a great question, and the answer probably is no.
Probably, yeah.
I'm not kidding. I don't know if you guys can see this at all. It's like they took a mini house, and that's the Ashtray Museum right
Oh
there.
my Lord!
Now it is the color of ashes.
Yeah, right.
You know, from our perspective, Josh, that looks like an early Georgia O'Keeffe painting. Actually,
I was thinking the same exact.
The Ashtray Museum. Wow.
Cool.
Okay. Well, what's coming up in sports, Chick McGee?
Well, we had another NBA playoff game last night, and the Knicks are ahead 2-0. I will fill you in on all the deets, as the kids say. And once again, we'll touch on sad news from NASCAR. Kyle Busch has passed away at the age of 41. No cause of death given. We'll be keeping an eye on that story. And NFL players and training camps about to kick off, and peanut butter and jelly is top of mind with all NFL players. And there's a new peanut butter and jelly manufacturer out there that's gonna be prevalent in NFL training camps.
They're going to take over the Uncrustables?
I think so.
I'm not sure if they're going to. Are they going to? They may be shoving the Uncrustables out of the locker room.
I think if
What?
they better watch, because players love the Uncrustables, and if they're not up to snuff, they're going to have a problem.
Yeah,
Too much gluten, maybe. Get one of those goobers, the peanut butter in the jelly combined.
Oh,
That's
I
a very
like that.
innovative
I
thing.
love
Just
that.
I get a spoon, and just eat that straight out of there.
Absolutely.
That's nice, gluten-free.
Do you like the pre-made PB&J's?
What you do Willie, try this. You get some of those pretzel nugs filled with peanut butter in the middle. Get those and dunk them into the goobers with the peanut butter and jelly. Off you go.
No, but I'm sorry, I misspoke. Isn't there a product that has the jelly and the peanut butter? Not in the pre-made sandwiches, but I mean a jar.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Goobers.
Is that
Goobers.
okay?
Yeah,
I don't know. Do you approve of this?
No.
No.
I do not.
No, I like to keep them separate.
Keep them separated. Absolutely. What is this world coming to?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't.
Hey, Tom, I just was informed by my husband who knows a lot about racing. Dick Trickle actually had a lighter in his car. Built into the dashboard for cigarettes, and NASCAR said it was fine as long as it didn't give any, didn't have a beneficial effect for his racing. Can you imagine? Push the lighter in like in the olden days.
He could also plug in his Discman.
It was a few years ago, Josh. You are indeed correct. I guess contemporary cars.
Such a different time.
I know that my car has. I don't think it does. It have a cigarette lighter, or because it's got
it's got the hole. Mine has a hole for it.
It's got the
there's no
hole, but it's just a plastic.
But
lid.
I don't. And I don't think there's a charger. That's a charger port or anything. I think it's just a hole. I don't know what. I'm probably got
I wonder
that all
if you
wrong.
can order it. Can you special order it, you think?
I'm sure you can.
I don't know.
Like a cigarette package or something.
Maybe on a Tesla.
They tried to put the cigarette package on the Renault Alliance, but if you push the lighter in, the car would stall. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
they're not reliable.
Yes. No, what's reliable is Simply Safe.
That's right, and you get peace of mind, and you feel safe. Simply Safe has a better way. Comprehensive protection, sensors, cameras, 24/7 monitoring on your terms. Easily customize the system that's right for your home at simplysafe.com. App-guided setup, no drilling required, no waiting for a mysterious technician with just a vague 2-hour window. You can install and arm your system in under an hour. Get a load of this. I did it in about a half hour. And it's not just a camera with Simply Safe. It's a comprehensive ecosystem of sensors, cameras, inside and out, 24/7 professional monitoring. And in the event of a break-in, fire, or flood, Simply Safe's agents are ready to take action. No lock-ins or hidden cancellation fees and contracts with Simply Safe. They earn your business by keeping you safe, not by trapping you in a contract. Customer first, Newsweek has said Simply Safe is America's best customer service. And we need you to experience Simply Safe. We've got a deal for you. You'll get peace of mind. Just go to simplysafetom.com and you get 50% off your new system. That's half off, if my math is correct. 50% off your new system. Just visit simplysafetom.com. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Thank you very much. Coming up, the connection between the Indianapolis 500 and the legendary D.B. Cooper. That's right. Oh, I'm not making this one up. This is really cool. Also, we're going to be visiting with a couple of Indy 500 winners and more. And we have some exciting news from the world of lawn mowing. That'll keep them listening.
There you go.
Yeah, I sat in the parking lot of work all day to get this lawn mowing hunk out. These are the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Well, you can see me.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Yes, I can see you, Christy Lee.
The boys have deserted me. I am up here on the dais by myself.
There you go.
Today's National Solitaire Day, Christy.
Loneliest girl in town.
I'll get my cards out and start playing.
Pat Godwin.
Hey, chick.
There's Jeff Oskey.
Hey, man.
Ace Cosby. Hey. Willie Griswold's around there somewhere. Also, Josh Arnold is out there with Christy. I'm Chick. Hello, Tom.
Yeah.
Did you know that today is National Solitaire Day?
I saw that in my pile of stories. I saw that, yes.
I don't even know how to play solitaire.
What?
I am the world's worst card player.
I believe
you
that.
never played solitaire,
I
ever?
have no idea how to play solitaire. Why would you want to do that? You don't get to talk to anybody.
Well, there's a couple different ways you can. There are several different solitaire games.
Yeah, but the main one is what's
National
it called?
Solitaire Day recognizes the card game that has been around for more than 200 years. It's also known as Klondike. That's right, the classic version of the game. A standard deck of 52 playing cards. The object of the game is to clear the board by creating a stack of cards from low to high in each suit. If the player completes each suit, the game of solitaire is won. This is my life. A National Solitaire Day story. It wasn't until 1990, Tom, Microsoft included solitaire in Windows 3.0.
I'm an Apple guy. I have no idea.
Then the game truly went viral. Microsoft Solitaire successfully helped teach computer users how to use a mouse, and in the process ended up becoming one of the most played video games in history. Solitaire Day promoters suggest there's no need to be particularly productive on National Solitaire Day.
Well, it's meant for you, then.
Just play some solitaire and then maybe play with yourself.
Oh.
You
My
can play
solitaire
it
is
everywhere.
over.
Do you know how to
Boys
play
are back.
solitaire?
Yes.
Who, me? I think every
human
being
right,
other than
Josh?
you can play solitaire.
Man, you can make any question sound condescending.
He doesn't know how to play solitaire, Willie.
Oh, really?
No.
Sorry, I didn't know the context. That's not condescending. You're actually being curious.
Yeah, National Solitaire Day.
Willie, I'm terrible at playing cards. You know that.
I like solitaire. It's fun.
There's a scene in the movie Jaws where the Richard Dreyfuss guy is playing solitaire on the deck. I remember that. But I don't. I have no idea.
His
how to
cards
play.
not blow off the boat. That'd be tough.
Well, now, is it possible to cheat at solitaire?
You can cheat at anything, Tom.
So you're just cheating yourself?
Exactly.
Okay.
You can't cheat on the computer. They have rules to stop you from. But in real life, you can do whatever you want. You have free will.
Really?
Yeah.
I do.
When you win on the computer, the cards go zoom.
Oh, that's fun.
Well, that's nice. Well, anyway, let's support National Solitaire Day. We're not alone. We're getting ready for an event where there'll be tens of thousands of people. In fact, there'll be hundreds of thousands of people Sunday for the 110th running of the Indianapolis 500 at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And at the facility right now, Willie G., Josh Arnold, and the lovely Christy Lee. And I can tell the sun is up there now.
Yeah, sun's up. It's still a little chilly, but we're enjoying ourselves. I've got a nice mug of hot coffee that is playful without being presumptuous.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have notes of anything special? Maybe notes of burning tires?
And speaking of burning tires, former IndyCar driver Dick Simon was once suspected of being D.B. Cooper. Dick,
what?
Did you know? Did you know this, Christy?
That's according to Tom
I
Griswold.
actually had heard that before, yes.
According to Tom Griswold Enterprises. Simon was once questioned by the FBI as he fit the profile for the man who hijacked Northwest Orient flight number 305. That's right, in 1971. At the time of Cooper's disappearance in Washington State, Dick Simon was meeting with the president of General Foods, hoping Post Toasties would sponsor him in his second of 17 eventual races. Boy, those Post Toasties people drive a hard bargain.
Are Post Toasties cornflakes?
Yes.
Are they?
Yeah.
I
don't know.
I'm a Kellogg's
pretty
cornflakes.
sure
The weirdos and freaks from St. Louis call what is it? Deep fried ravioli? Isn't that Toasties or something? What do they call them?
Toasted ravioli.
Toasted. They call them. Yeah. But you can call them Toasties or something like that, can't you? Or no, that doesn't go. No.
So
you can call them T-Rabs.
T-Rab.
T-Rabs?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I give you a favorite dinosaur, the T-Rab.
Very good.
Love those things.
The Dick Simon story is, they thought he was a suspect because he's such a cool guy. I mean, he was a skier, a scuba diver.
Well, they didn't arrest all the cool guys.
I was going to
reason.
say, I mean, how random.
We're
really.
looking for a radical dude, folks.
That's
We're
not
looking
the
for a chill
reason.
guy.
I mean, he's one of the coolest guys ever. He drives Indy cars.
Dick Simon?
Cool.
Yeah, he's a pilot, a
Dick
scuba diver.
Simon?
Is a cool guy?
You don't think so?
I'm sure he's a fine man.
He's
but-
in the Bald Guys Hall of Fame with me.
Oh, that's why you like him.
The light
I
just
get
went
that.
on.
That this is like when a fat guy has a hot wife, and I go, "Oh, that's a cool fat guy," because I respect what he can do.
Right.
You respect the bald in this man. I see that. You see yourself in this man.
He did have his hands in a lot of pots.
You see yourself in his head, is what you see, Tom.
No, but I mean, really, a scuba diver, skydiver, pilot, parachute jumper, race car driver, that's a cool guy, right?
He's got some James Bond hobbies. Yeah, he's definitely got some cool things going on.
I'm not
So
exactly
I guess
sure.
he did meet the metrics, right? If you're looking for a suspect that could do all those things.
Yeah, there must have been some
Yeah.
other thread that made them think he might be D.B. Cooper. I guess it would make sense, to grab some cash to finance your hobby of racing Indy cars. It isn't cheap.
Yeah, right.
But,
it would be cool if he was D.B. Cooper. How cool would that be?
Yeah, they never
Then he would
did find him.
Yeah, maybe he was. You don't know.
There's a lot of conspiracy theories about D.B. Cooper. If you don't know who it is,
They're all true.
What's the short version of the story, Jeffrey?
Guy, robs a bank, gets a plane, jumps out the back. And
No, he got on a plane, and then they landed the plane. He demanded money. They let off half the hostages. I think 4 stayed on. They put the money on the plane. Then he flew off, and then he jumped off somewhere in the Pacific Northwest, I believe.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow.
It's pretty cool.
I watch a lot of conspiracy docs.
Yeah.
You guys.
You do, don't you?
Yeah, I like to get stoned and think about mysteries, baby.
Mysteries.
What's going on with D.B. Cooper? Where does water come from? Stuff like that.
Hey, Willie, real quick, could you see this drink I'm holding?
Look at you. That's like a little girl drink.
Well,
that's a fruity, fun little drink
Well,
there, buddy.
Mark was going, and I go, surprise me. He goes, I'll get something the high school girl would get. And I go, yeah, give me whatever Willie orders.
I get a cold brew with sugar-free vanilla, pal. Why am I catching
that's
straight on this one?
way more manly.
Well, yours has granola in it, I think. I see a raspberry in there.
Oh, it's delicious.
The beauty of this, Willie, is even during a remote broadcast, you guys can make fun of each other. That's what I love
nice.
That's what I love about radio.
I love Willie.
We are going to be doing a special edition of this show coming up on Sunday. It'll be available on YouTube, and it'll be available. You can link to it by going to bobandtom.com. A special edition of the program getting ready for the 110th running of the Indianapolis 500. Now, we were talking about the former race car driver Dick Simon and the fact that he was questioned by the FBI.
We're still on this, huh?
They thought he might be D.B. Cooper. He is not Mr. Cooper. He's a very fine man.
They both have the same first initial.
Maybe
that's
Yeah.
why.
Got that?
Yeah.
Maybe that's how they found towels in the bathroom. Maybe that's how they.
I believe this is a composition by our friend Jimmy Mad Dog Matus. I'm going to play just a little bit of this. Remember this song, Christy Lee?
Oh, yeah.
It was a trip because Dick Simon never finished particularly high in the Indy 500.
No, he kind of became like a joke, maybe.
And because
around here
a lot of
little bit.
places, for example, I am in a poll at my gym. I kicked in some cash, and you just draw out of a hat.
Yeah.
Right. I have the lady driver, Catherine Legg,
Okay.
the English woman. So, but I guess the good news is the first driver out, if you get your money back, I will not be winning the $1,000. I don't think. We'll see.
Who did Hart pick? That's who I want to know.
Yeah,
She
my
seems to
daughter
be the
won
winner.
$1,000 in the last men's basketball pool. This is a little. I'll play a little bit of this classic song about Mr. Simon, because in the office pool you didn't necessarily want to pick him, because in those days it was thought he probably isn't going to win. Here we go.
Every year as the race draws near in Indy in the month of May, some stupid fool starts an office pool, and I know I'm gonna have to play. All the drivers' names go in a hat, and I don't mean to be whining, but here comes a tears, 'cause the last 10 years I pulled out the name Dick Simon. I got dicked again when I picked again. I'm so sick of pulling dick. I got dicked again.
There you go, the classic "I Got Dicked Again" in honor of
that
the
brings
great
back
Dick Simon.
memories.
Thank you, Jimmy Mad Dog Matus, for that contemporary classic.
We have a guest.
I can see that. We are once again broadcasting from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and we have our threesome out there at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Christy, take over.
Yes, we are joined on the dais by Joe Anderson, who happens to be the CEO of IPEX. Is that how you say that?
IPX and
IPX, yes. And you are sponsoring Louis Foster's car. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Yeah. So we were talking about the mustache earlier.
Yeah, I think Joe. Joe, you better shave off the beard and just keep the stash in honor of your Englishman.
I already tried. It was horrible. I had to grow the beard back out.
So you're kind of new to the sport of racing and to sponsoring cars. What has the experience been like?
Oh, I love it. I mean, I'm from Tipton, Indiana, so I've always been a part of the 500. So being have this opportunity to be a sponsor is pretty cool. So it's amazing. It's a lot of work. It's a whole new ecosystem.
Hey, Joe, have you ever been to the Tipton Pork Festival?
Yes, sir. I met you and Bob there in the late '80s.
I was just going to say, and that's where the great band the Electric Amish was founded in Tipton, Indiana.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
How did you
start? Listener, first time callers.
Yeah. So, Joe, how did you keep all your hair? You look like you're 25.
It's a toupee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's
really obvious from this close.
The wind's kind of getting
It's got an awkward smell to it. I apologize.
Joe, you're also. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tom.
No. You're the boss here. I can't.
Well, I'm not the boss, but you also involved in tequila. How did you get involved in that?
Oh, long story. We found a brand that we thought we could put something into. Found a tequila master in Jalisco, Mexico. Amazing guy, great vision, and we just went with it. Between here in Mexico, some kid from Tipton, Indiana, and a great group of people. We've created an amazing product that we're proud of.
I had a question about that. Where are the damn samples?
That's exactly what I was going to say, Josh.
What's it called?
I just got cleared. It's Desnuda Organic Tequila.
Desnuda. Very nice.
How do you spell
Very
that?
Nice.
DESNUDA and then organic tequila. I'm not going to.
So that means does that mean I'm organically naked?
It means you're bare and unfiltered.
Desnuda does not mean.
I'm so prepared for this interview. 40 years of listening to this. I am ready. Bring it on. I didn't sleep last night. I studied.
Yeah. Do you want to ask Tom any questions?
No, not at all.
So Joe,
That's the right answer.
Is Desnuda available yet?
Yes, sir, it is. We relaunched everything in August. All new juice, all new bottles. It's here at the track, the official premium sponsor of IMS for the next few years. We're really hoping to grow from a sponsor to a partner. So,
is it on one of the cars?
Exactly where is it?
You're all going to get bottles here within the next hour in a curly straw.
Give Willie two, please. Joe,
I didn't drive.
Is it on one of the cars? Is on the livery of one of the cars?
We've got it on the number 45 car, but we went full drop light on this one so we could bring all of our associate sponsors in with us. But the rest of the season, Desnuda's on Louis Foster's car.
Okay,
Awesome.
and Drop Light is on which car?
Number 45, Louis Foster.
Okay, very good, very good. We're speaking with Joe Anderson of Drop Light. Christy, take over.
Drop Light, you do a lot of different things, not just sponsor IndyCar. You've got your hands in a lot of things.
Yeah, full venture studio. We started in the height of the whole pandemic thing when everyone was shut down, and we went like, let's focus on the underdogs. Again, I'm a grassroots guy. National small companies, and it's just really taken off. So we support watch companies, tequila companies, the American Legion, which we're proud of to be an amazing partner of the American Legion.
There we go.
It's a passion of mine. So yeah, we're in everything. Med device. It's been a fun few years.
May I have $20?
For $29.99, we can get you a bottle of Blanco.
Hey, Joe.
Nice.
Joe, have you ever ridden in the famous IndyCar two-seater?
I have not yet. I want to. It's on a bucket list. You going to ride it with me?
He won't do it. Tom won't do it.
The answer is, for the purposes of this show, yes. The reality is absolutely not. I'd be terrified.
I have done it, and I was absolutely terrified.
I'm ready. Bring it on.
Yeah, you will love it.
Yeah.
People should understand there is an IndyCar that the chairs are like, well, the seats are one behind the other, and a professional driver will take you. Who drove it when you did it, Christy?
Davey Hamilton drove for me. Mario Andretti drove for my husband when he did it. And it's quite a thrill. You need to try that.
I want to. I'm in.
I haven't done it here, but I did do it at the Kentucky Derby once.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
I got to take. They let me ride American Pharoah.
I was going to say, you hold on real tight to the jockey.
Yeah, you have to put your arms around the jockey.
5 foot tall Ecuadorian man.
And I just whispered in his ear, "Go fast." So that was a thrill.
Ecuadorian man.
Hey, Joe, thanks for talking to us, Joe.
Yes.
You sound like a really cool guy, and congratulations on all the success of Drop Light. And can you tell me just real quick a little more about Mr. Foster driving that car for you guys? How did you hook up with him?
Last year we launched Des Nuda, and we found this guy within about 4 weeks at RLL. Really fell in love with this young man. Everything he's about, he's a passionate driver. He wants to win, and we've just stuck with him, and we're going to stick with him until he wins a few of these things. He's, again, a lot of people don't understand what these drivers do. You watch it from the TV or you watch it from the stands. These people are going 230 miles plus. It's an amazing sport, and he's just an amazing young man.
Now, you're aware that
meeting him.
On the Borg-Warner Trophy, they put a sculpture. I think is it called a bas relief? It's just the face.
Yeah.
And now, if he wins it with that massive mustache, that is going to be rivaling Tony Kanaan's nose with respect to the dimensions of the. Yes, that's right. I'm doubling down on that joke.
Yeah. Let's not forget about Bobby Rahal's mustache in 1986 when he won. So
that was more Groucho.
Years ago.
That was more Groucho Marx. Mr. Foster's is more twin caterpillars on the
it
face.
kind of matches your sideburns.
Very good.
I got one in.
Yeah.
Yes,
Got one in.
we're gonna let.
What he meant to say, Tom, was suck it.
Hey, somebody kick that Anderson dude off the stage.
We're coming back next break.
Hey,
Yeah,
thanks,
Joe,
Joe.
thank
We
you so
appreciate
much.
it. Thank you so much.
Joe.
We're going to come right back to both the Indianapolis Motor Speedway from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Just got to get a hold of us? Call, text, or email. Get all the contact information you need at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Here we go.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios and at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. There's Christy Lee. Hey, indeed. There's Pat Godwin.
Hi, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hi there.
Hi, buddy. There's Jeff Hoskey.
Yeah.
He's here. There's Willie Griswold.
My man.
Indeed. There's Ace Cosby. Hello. I'm Chick, and hello, Tom.
Once again, we are doing a special edition of our program at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. That's where you'll see Willie G, Josh, and Christy Lee. They're preparing for something called Carb Day. And it's Carburation Day. They used to back in the day. This is when they would get the carburetors all tweaked before the Indy 500. we had a visitor, a guy named Tim Allen. Back in the day, Tim Allen, a very fine actor, about to appear in Toy Story 5. At least his voice will be there. And Tim had some comments about Carb Day.
Comedian Tim Allen has joined us. Fresh from Carb Day.
Is that Carburation Day?
Yeah, I've never heard.
Do they
it
even
called
use carburetors anymore?
No, they do not.
So it's Fuel Injection Day. It's Turbo Day. And Turbo Day. Yeah, that's what got it. And we're driving out there, and a chick, he goes, oftentimes, you hear this a lot. Yeah, oftentimes the technology they learn here at the race is translated into your family car.
Uh-huh.
And I went, yeah, right. This year, the Chevy's offering the Indy Celebrity, a 900 horsepower celebrity wagon. So I'm like, gosh, George, this thing's really got some pickup, doesn't it? I got to the kids to school in about 6 seconds. We're having lapping practice next week with all the other girls' PTA. She's running the Offie. I'm doing the Buick. And Betty's got the Chevy High-Tech. I pulled the trailer right out from under the boat, George. This baby's got some guts to it.
Tim Allen, the great comedian Tim Allen. Certainly looking forward to the new Toy Story. I'm a big fan.
You're on an island.
We know.
You don't want to go see it?
No, I will not.
Really?
I thought we were going to do a group.
Yeah.
Let's all go together.
It has.
If you want to go together, if we all go together, I'll go. But I'm not.
No. It has talking toys in it.
Yeah, I'm aware of the concept. You psycho.
How could you not want to see it?
I find it. I know it's insane, but I find it incredibly easy.
Okay. Well, thank you, Tim Allen. Let's go back to the sports desk. What's happening over there?
Andy Richter will serve as the commander in beef.
Yeah.
At the Oscar Mayer Weenie 500 race this year, the actor and comedian will lead Carb Day festivities today, including the Wiener Anthem. That must be your OSCAR.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Sure. Yeah. Let's see.
Would they sing My Hot Dogs Have a First Name
It's
instead of My Bologna?
OSCAR. Maybe so.
Say, can you eat 50 hot dogs? I guess that'd be disrespectful.
Six Wienermobiles will race around the iconic 2.5-mile oval track to see who's the top dog. And, of course, it was 6
Tom, you started singing that, and some guys here at the American Legion started cracking their knuckles.
Yes, I pointed out that it would be disrespectful. I didn't mean to.
Right.
Maybe calling it the anthem was a mistake.
The Wienermobiles are 6 different individually prepared Wienermobiles, and they're from different parts of the United States. From the Southeast, it's Slaw Dog.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
The Midwest, Shy Dog.
Go, Willie.
Chicago doesn't represent all the Midwest.
Apparently so.
Maybe for hot dogs.
No way. Ketchup on hot dogs is fine.
Yeah.
And Chicago are their babies about it.
You really got to think about, it's like me in Dallas and you in Chicago. Let's crisscross. You kill somebody in Dallas, and I'll go to Chicago.
I can kill somebody in Chicago. It's legal.
Only on the weekends, Josh. Cut it out.
New York Dog is from the east, Chili Dog's from the south, Seattle Dog from the northwest, and Corn Dog is representing the United States.
Now, I have driven the Wienermobile, as you know,
Wow.
Christy Lee.
Yeah.
And the one I drove had an automatic transmission. The Corn Dog Mobile is harder to drive, Christy. It's a stick.
That's a great joke.
A great joke.
It's a corn dog.
Listen, will you?
It's perfect. It's
listen
great.
to how hard Christy's laughing.
That's a huge laugh.
Well, it was cute.
Isn't she nice?
It is cute.
Now, wait a minute. Let's go around the horn. My wonderful son, Willie, can you drive a stick shift?
No. My dad was never around to teach me.
I like it. I like it.
Oh, there you go. You asked,
I'm just kidding. I never had to learn. I've never had to. I love to learn, but it was never a thing that I had to do.
When I was 16, my brother Jim had a Volkswagen Beetle, and I learned how to drive on a stick shift. It was awesome. Can you drive a stick, Jeffrey?
Yeah, my car right now is a stick.
That's right. I forgot you have a '67 Volkswagen. Patty G, can you drive a stick?
Yeah, I started off on a stick, a VW Bug.
Chickster?
Oh, absolutely, I can. Yeah.
Ace?
No.
Okay. Josh?
Yes, yeah, I had a 2000 Ford Ranger that was a stick.
Okay. You ever driven 3 on the tree?
No, never had the opportunity to do that.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, but what was the stat, Christy? Remember we looked it up one day, and something like only 7% of the vehicles sold in America have a stick shift anymore.
Yes, and Jeff Oskey is very well aware of that because he wants to buy a new car. And don't you want another manual transmission? Don't you want the stick?
It's very limited.
Yeah, it's hard to find. Yeah.
The problem is now it cuts down on your ability to text.
Yes.
So, which is
sure
good.
does.
Little joke there.
By the way, very little. We're going to be talking to the folks from the Corn Dog entry, the other Wienermobile, in about an hour or so.
Do we know who won last year, Chick? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
I don't either. I was trying to think.
Willie, can you bet on this Wiener action?
I'm going to figure that out right now. I'm going to put my face right into my phone. I'm not going to talk for 5 minutes, and I'm going to let you guys know.
Do you have a favorite, you think? Are you going to have to go with Shy Dog?
No, I think I go with, I'm such a corn dog guy, if we're being honest.
Oh, really?
There you go.
I don't like, tomatoes don't belong on a hot dog.
I agree.
I take the celery salt, the sports peppers, the jarred, sure, but those tomatoes, get them out. I want a slimy tomato on there. Get out of town.
For all the Wienermobiles that made the race, there are some that didn't make the cut. Puka Dog. Puka Dog from Hawaii.
Right.
Plain Dog, Idaho Dog, Ripper Dog, that's from New Jersey, Sonoran Dog from Arizona, and Denver Dog did not make the race. I don't know how many Wienermobiles they have.
Wow.
Willie, if they do have betting, will you put 20 on Slaw Dog for me?
You know what? I'll just probably find odds with some guy here with his shirt up and drinking all morning. See if he can give me some good numbers on that one.
I love it. Thanks, buddy.
It looks like Slaw Dog won the inaugural race. Thank you, Jess. And there is the Borg-Warner Trophy, Tom, in honor of...
I hope they put something on the trophy other than half of the wiener sticking out of it. Oh.
No, there are wieners, hot dogs sticking out of the top of the trophy. Can you see that?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's gorgeous.
Isn't that gorgeous?
That's how I eat them.
And once again, the commander in beef will be the professional sidekick, Andy Richter.
Right on.
Yeah, nice guy. We've talked to him a couple times before. Now, is that concluding our sports market?
No, the NFL Players Association has reached an agreement with a company called Jams. That's capital J-A-M, lowercase s. Jams will become the association's, the NFL, the league's exclusive peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Whoa.
I'm telling you, this is going to cause a problem.
Yeah.
NFL players love Uncrustables.
I just sold my Uncrustables short. I shorted it.
You should have.
Yeah. Good move.
Didn't we? Wasn't it the Denver Broncos had eaten more Uncrustables?
I think so, like 700 a week or something like that. Some crazy number.
But this is not the NFL. This is the Players Association. So is there going to be some kind of...
I don't know, but according to
job action?
Adam Schefter from ESPN, J.J. Watt and Caleb Williams are part of Jam's ownership group, and the player-led partnership will make the PB&Js available league-wide this season. So there you go. But I can't imagine the way NFL players are. They like what they like when they like them.
Yeah.
And if they start switching stuff up, there's going to be a work stoppage.
So these jams, as I understand it, they're just like the Uncrustables. It's a pre-made PB&J.
I'm assuming a lot. Yes.
Yeah, I think it's more squared than circular, though. And I hate that I do know this. But yeah, it is a square, not a circle, I believe.
All right.
Have you had the jam, Willie?
I believe so. I've had the jams. I've had the Uncrustables. I've had the Quick Trip brand version of this. I'm a big fan of the pressed PB&J.
What's the best, though? What's your go-to?
I think the best is just one that you make yourself. If we're being totally honest, that's a boring answer, but the Uncrustables are pretty good in a pinch, and they have a raspberry varietal that I'm pretty into. There's also a chocolate honey varietal that I'm into.
You know, I could pass down my Uncrustable press. I have a little press thing that you push down and it makes your own.
Like the pudgy pocket, like the campfire kind of thing?
It's just like a little press. It's like a little cookie
sorry,
press.
I want to be 400 pounds. Christian, I'll talk about that for an hour. We can talk about anything else. I'm so sorry.
Now, I have an idea for this. This product is called Jams.
Yep.
If they're looking for a theme song, I think we could go back to the great MC5. I don't know if how many of you remember this absolute contemporary classic. I'll play a little bit of it for you.
Check out the jams,
Yeah. I was hoping it was beef.
Me too.
Remember this one?
Absolutely.
This makes me want to eat a lot of PB&J.
The MC5, that is the ultimate, probably the original garage band hit.
It's awesome.
You could maybe Dirty Water or one of those other ones, but that is such a garage band hit. And by the way, thank you for beeping the beginning. That is the genuine intro of that song.
Yeah,
Kick out the
it's
jam.
great.
Yeah, that's really something. So
you would pick that over Pump Up the Jam?
That's what I was going with.
Although,
pretty good.
Tom is right. Jams, plural.
Yeah, that is better.
Yeah.
It fits a little easier.
What is Pump Up the Jam?
Pump up.
Oh, you don't remember that?
Technotronic.
Yeah.
Jam.
Hey, you went
It's
to
too
an
modern
NBA
for
game. You heard it. No, he's heard it.
Is that a rap?
It's one of the songs that if it was playing at a restaurant, you'd go, ugh, if this is playing here, then what are they playing in hell?
Thank you very much. Okay. We're going to come back. We have got a double location today. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios and at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Even though we're not too much to look at, you can also watch the show on our YouTube channel.
Much Speedway Subaru.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Some of us are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Some of us are at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. There's Christy Lee.
Hi.
Hi there.
Sorry I was late.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hello, Chick.
Hello. There's Josh Arnold.
Hey there.
Howdy do. There's Ace Cosby.
Hello.
There's Jeff Oskey.
Yes.
There's Willie Griswold.
Hey.
All right. I'm Chick, and hello, Tom. And it sounds like activity is increasing there at the Speedway.
We're coming to you from two locations here. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios and at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway getting ready for the 110th running of the Indianapolis 500. On the dais at the Speedway, it's Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, and Willie G.
Sounds like Magic Mike's on stage there, and they're looking for some lawbreakers out there tonight.
We have the carnival barker.
All right. Step right up. I'll crawl on my belly like a reptile to sell you. Fill in the blank.
Now, the Indianapolis 500 is considered to be the largest single sporting event in the world. An estimated 350,000 fans on site. And it is a grandstand sellout for Sunday's 110th running of the Indianapolis 500. There'll also be tens of thousands of fans within the confines of the track, especially in something called the Snake Pit. And the Snake Pit is now more or less in turn 4. Back in the day, it was in turn 1.
And, of course, herpetologists.
The things I've seen.
Herpetologists in the know that that's the largest gathering also of snakes.
I see.
For anyone.
That's right.
Sporting event. You got everything. Pythons, diamondbacks, copperheads.
Water moccasins.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a huge stage in the Snake Pit area, and there'll be a special 5 famous DJs will be playing during the race.
Can you name any of them?
Yeah, there's Pussman, Fambot, and
you know what? I
Crackface.
think I know Josh agrees with me on this, and maybe Willie can jump in. We always go to see Pussman. That's all.
Yeah, I will not have you.
Yeah.
And who else did you mention? Butt Fam, I think. He's good.
Well, you don't want to miss a Sunday show as well because they play the weird stuff on Sunday. Stuff off the record.
And as I mentioned before, Connor Daly.
Pissed his pants.
Well, no, that's true. Connor Daly will before he gets in his car, he will go to the stage at the Snake Pit.
Sure.
And
he's a man of the people.
He tries to get everybody, the DJs, to sign his helmet. But I know one of them is flying in that morning and is going to get helicoptered in. That's how busy.
Oh, wow.
These guys are.
That must be Pussman.
I think it's Pussman.
That's the way he drives.
I don't know who it is.
Yeah.
By the way,
I can't wait to see that Pusscopter just come right down.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. He comes out of those Pussman curtains. Comes right out. There's Pussman, the fans say.
That may not be the name of the guy. But I mentioned this earlier. Connor Daly last year announced that he had actually peed into his uniform, his racing suit, I should say, while in the car. And he honest to God, he had a deal with the Depends people. He did some commercial stuff for them, information at Depend. And there's no S now on Depends.
Right.
What? There's not?
You only need one.
It's Depend.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
When did they change it?
I don't know.
If I go buy
a year ago.
If I go buy a box of Depends, it'll say Depend.
It says Depend.
I don't believe.
Unless you buy 2.
And Deion Sanders.
Then you
is.
have
No,
two
it's not gonna put an S on it just because you're buying
What
2
now?
boxes of it.
Deion Sanders is a spokesman too.
Deion Sanders is a spokesman for. No kidding.
He had bladder cancer.
Oh, okay.
Back to you, Tom.
The beauty facilities.
The beauty of Ace Cosby.
I got to use the facilities this morning to use the restroom. And you guys, I got to use a trough, one of my favorite things in life to use. I got to use one totally alone. I felt like a king. That's a special moment using the trough alone.
Is that the first time that's ever happened to you?
Yeah, because it's always like you and 10 other guys and you get anxious, but using it alone, you feel special, dude.
Ah.
That was a urinal?
Yeah.
I filled up my water cup.
I didn't.
Now, there was a time when they used to have the troughs where you'd be facing another guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They have those still in the
good old
infield.
days.
They do?
Wrigley, yeah, right. It's showdown time.
Yeah, I mean,
Wrigley.
that is awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, on this
Godwin misses those days.
Make eye contact with a fellow while you're doing it. It's nice.
I remember being a little kid and using those. It was like being on the Maiden of the Mist at the Niagara Falls.
Oh, gosh.
Brutal.
Yeah. There's a lot of urine flying around.
Stand back.
Well, we have to go back to the sports page. Is that correct?
We have world records, Tom. Let's not forget.
Stupid world record.
Officials in Nepal say hundreds of climbers scaled Mount Everest in a single day, setting a new record. Rishi Ram Bandari of the Expedition Operators Association Nepal, that's right, the EOAN, said 274 climbers took advantage of clear weather to summit the world's tallest mountain on Wednesday, the 20th of May. The previous record set on the Nepal side of Everest was on May 22nd, 2019, with 223 climbers. So your new record, 274 climbers summited.
It's ridiculous. If you saw the pictures,
lot.
it's just this huge line. It looks like they're selling concert tickets.
One of these days,
Do they have a guy up there going, your time is up. You must move on now.
Yeah, no kidding.
There would have to be someone to hurry you
Right?
along while you're taking pictures.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you're only.
You kind of lose the majesty when you're up there with that many people. I would
Yeah,
I
and,
think.
and I guess now they have a slide to go down. So,
That's fine.
You know, I watch a lot of Everest documentaries, and when you're on the summit of Mount Everest, you're standing as high as planes fly. It's the same altitude, 30,000
Think
feet.
about that.
now,
high.
I looked this up. The fees for climbing Mount Everest vary.
Last I heard, it was $80 to $100,000.
Yeah, depending on, there's different plans, luxury plans, et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, you're looking at a minimum probably of $35,000.
Oh.
And now, Josh, you're familiar with groups of animals. They have such designations as a pod of whales, et cetera, et cetera. You know what they call a 200 people waiting to climb Mount Everest there?
No.
That's a hubris of climbers, is what that's termed. This has become ridiculous. It is, and by the way, read the book
Into Thin Air.
Into Thin Air by John Krakauer. And apparently the situation in which there are certain ice formations that can just fall at any given time, I guess it's real.
The Khumbu Ice Falls?
Apparently it's a real hairy situation this year. But yeah, the majesty of doing it has really gone away.
You know, there's going to have to be a restaurant up there on the summit at some point.
Really?
What do you think?
There's a Starbucks halfway through. Grab some egg bites and a cold brew.
Sure.
For your journey.
But on the summit at 30,000 feet, it'd be a restaurant. But
what'd it be like?
Good food, but there's no atmosphere. Zero.
Okay. Fried chicks are my bad on that one. My bad.
Oh, no. Antiseptic chick.
It costs the typical climber several $1,000s for supplemental oxygen. A few other costs include your Sherpas. You've got to pay, and then it's luxury VIP expeditions to the top of Everest run about $300,000.
Well,
What do you
get what
tip
you
a
pay
Sherpa?
for. Yeah.
I don't tip the Sherpas.
You don't?
No, they're
paid really
born and raised to do that.
Actually,
it's an honor for them to escort.
I see.
Josh is way ahead of this. It is an insult to tip a Sherpa. I don't know.
Right,
Yeah. Yeah.
And wasn't the first guy actually named Sherpa? Isn't that the whole deal?
I think there's a lot of them named. That's their name. That's where the Sherpa thing comes from.
Okay, well,
It's not
in any event.
Nepalese for climber or anything. It's just their.
It's Nepalese, not Nipolese.
No, did I say
that high,
Nepalese?
it's
Yeah. Although I guess when you're at that altitude, your Nepalese are sticking way out, right, Pat?
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have one more world
We
record?
do.
Stupid
Here we go.
world record.
Are you ready?
Yes.
A so-called turf care influencer. She's known as the Lawn Queen. has broken the Guinness World Record for the fastest time to mow an area the size of a football field. Hallie Ryman mowed the turf mutt Great Lawn at Louisville's Waterfront Park in 14 minutes, 51 seconds to achieve the record title.
Is this with an electric or gas-powered lawnmower?
This is my job. Organizers said Guinness rules required the grass to be at least 6 inches prior to mowing. Or 6 inches briar? That sounds like a turf lingo there. I'm not up on my turf care lingo.
Hey, listen, she's a turf care influencer. That's got to be a relatively small group.
Yes. Well, who does she get sponsors from? I'm trying to think of a.
I actually follow a turf care. Well, it's not. Yeah. Okay. It's a guy named. It's called SB Mowing, and he goes around and he cuts these lawns for free, and it's as fascinating as anything.
I follow that guy.
I love that guy.
I love
him.
Yeah.
And a time
he
lapse.
cleans all the weeds out.
Yep.
Yeah. It's
time
great.
lapse of him doing his job. It's fascinating. Yeah.
Yeah, yard work is tough, but watching someone else do yard work, that's a nice time.
Yes, it is.
Oh, you learned that from your dad?
That's what they call a Griswold tradition.
You like the videos too. Come on, man.
I do.
Whenever that guy's finished cutting my lawn, I always say, grassy ass.
There we are. Okay.
Once again.
Isn't that Spanish for thanks for cutting the lawn?
Christy,
you're close. You're getting there.
It's Friday, then it's going to be Saturday, and then it's going to be Sunday, and then it's going to be Hyundai.
Hyundai.
That's right.
Yes, that's exactly right. Thanks to my Tucson hybrid, I love my Hyundai. Yep, it comes with America's best warranty. We also have advanced safety features and the latest in technology. You can't find a better hybrid. Trust me, the Tucson hybrid waiting for you at your local Hyundai dealer. If you would like something still stylish but yet a little more off-roady, is what I call it, check out the Santa Fe. The Santa Fe hybrid with the power to navigate wherever you want to take it. Check out the hybrids from Sunday Hyundai. See what you've done, Chick?
Yep.
The best of both worlds. Visit HyundaiUSA.com, your local Hyundai dealer, or 562-314-4603 for all the details. And did I mention wonderful gas mileage? That's right. You don't have to plug them in. Not these hybrids. They do have an all-EC thing, but that's a different story. Check out the hybrids from Hyundai.
Yeah, I wanted to sing, whatever you say, best of both worlds, I want to go to my Sammy Hagar.
I know,
I
right?
love that song. But lately I've been singing my new
Miley
one.
Cyrus?
Does Miley Cyrus sing that song?
And Montana.
Well, Hannah Montana sings the song.
Oh, yeah.
Miley might have helped her write it a little bit.
I like to sing Do You Know Who Makes the Santa Fe? Little Hal David Burke-back record.
Conservative estimate, 70 years ago, what he's talking about. 70 years.
It's a classic. By the way, Christy, you were
Yes?
talking about the hybrid system. You know, that's on the Indy cars now.
It sure is.
It's pretty cool. And we were talking about it yesterday with some of the drivers, and we're going to be posting those interviews on our social media platforms. We talked to some of the great drivers getting ready for the 110th running of the Indianapolis 500, including a guy who's won it 4 times, Elio Castroneves. He's also the guy that won Dancing with the Stars, and he's a great guy. Can you imagine if he won it again? He'd be the first person ever to win 5.
First person ever.
Yeah. Now, we're going to get back to more action, including a chat with a couple of guys that have won the Indianapolis 500. Also, we're going to talk with the Oscar Mayer Hot Doggers, because there's going to be a special event today that'll be the Wienermobile race. And apparently you can lay serious cash on this. Am I correct in saying that?
Is that right, Willie?
I cannot find any lines online, but we will check with the locals, see if any cool guys with their shirts off want to bet with old Will.
Okay, very good. Very good. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios and at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studio and at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. There's Christy Lee.
Hey.
There's Pat Godwin. Hey, Chick. Josh Arnold.
Hi.
Ace Cosby.
Hey.
Jeff Oskey.
Yes.
Willie Griswold.
Hey.
I'm Chick. Hello, Tom.
I got a new idea, Christy, for a new weather thing.
All right, what's that?
I was just noticing how great your hair looks.
Thank you.
And I know that at least the women I know, they'll often say things like that their hair, the look of it depends on the humidity and the weather, et cetera, et cetera. Would that be a nice ancillary piece to every weather forecast?
I could do that. I could do a frizz warning. Sure.
A frizz warning.
Yes, a frizz warning. Because when it's humid, your hair frizzes up. It gets curlier. Yeah.
Oh, your hair.
Well,
your hair.
not
might.
my hair, but
okay.
other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a frizz warning.
Yeah, that'd
it's
be
not
fun.
humid out here. It's kind of chilly, actually.
Not as cold as it was last year.
No,
it's way better than that.
Way better.
Now, the 110th running of Indianapolis 500 coming up on Sunday. If you can't be there, if you can't be one of the 300,000-plus people, it will be broadcast on Fox Sports. They'll be doing a great job. They've got cameras everywhere, and it looks like it'll be pretty fast because it may be cloudy with relatively low temperatures, which makes a difference. Is that right, Christy?
Partly cloudy, which means we'll see some sun and a high of 74. To me, that's perfect race weather, I would think. As a driver, I think they like it a little more cloudy, but we can talk to some of those guys later. I have to do this right now. You need to hit the pop-up shop because the Q95 Bob and Tom shirt is everywhere right now. It's amazing, Tom.
Well,
how many people?
They sold out, so we've done it. We've done a second run. We have some other cool new stuff for a variety of things. Thanks for mentioning
Bob
that,
and
Christy.
Tom fans. It's
as usual,
really impressive.
I always forget to do what I'm supposed to do in the radio.
No, that's okay. There's a lot going on here right now. We're in the fan midway. If you're looking for us and you're trying to find out where Josh and Willie and I are, it is filling up, right, guys?
Heck yeah. We're throngs of people adoring us.
Yeah.
And I'm honestly getting a little tired of being ogled by the female patron. But it is the price of being handsome.
Yes, it is.
Maybe take your shirt off. See what happens. No.
I was already in the snake pit doing that, and I was quickly. They threw a trash bag over me.
No, they didn't. They said Josh looks so good. We're replacing the naked man on the Borg-Warner statue with Josh naked on top of the statue. He looks nice. He looks free in the wind.
Yeah, we did learn that this morning. The famous Borg-Warner Trophy. Sir, that's got to be one of the most famous trophies in sports.
Sure.
It's certainly one of the oldest.
Stanley Cup.
Yeah,
the Vince Lombardi.
Stanley Cup. The Lombardi Trophy.
Borg-Warner.
The Lombardi Trophy isn't nearly that old, though.
No, gosh, no. Stanley Cup's the oldest, I would think.
Yeah,
Right?
America's Cup, the sailing trophy.
Have they been playing hockey since 1870 or some crazy number?
And then Wimbledon's, but it's certainly one of the classics. And we learned earlier today that
I'm a plate guy, though. I like plates.
I do not like the plates.
I know. That's why I said that.
You hate the plates.
Yeah, he hates the plates.
No, I want a trophy.
A Wimbledon, they get a plate.
Yeah, that's no good.
Yeah, okay.
At the French Open, they get an ashtray.
Isn't that nice?
Because they smoke a lot.
That's this weekend.
Isn't
it? That starts this weekend, right?
Is it this weekend? July 4th,
really?
I thought.
On the clay? Oh, I thought it was this week. Okay.
Yeah, maybe the next week, maybe.
Now, the big event this weekend, of course, is the Indy 500. We're going to get a couple of former winners, I understand, to talk to.
Yeah, as long as they get their pictures taken quickly.
Oh, okay. Well, then
That's another story.
All right. Well, that's fine.
But when did the Borg-Warner Trophy actually begin? Do you guys remember?
110 years.
Because they got a little trophy. I've been over at the museum, and it seems like they started out smaller, like the big trophy. I'm trying to figure that out.
If you're a winner,
in 1936 is when it was unveiled.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
They
Good
give
for
you,
chick.
They give you a mini one.
Yes.
And you'll recall it has the faces of each winner in 3D. They're sculpted and added to it, but the winner gets a smaller one without and then they get their face at the bottom on a little plaque.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So,
do you know who won in 1936, Tom? Who won the first Borg-Warner, actually?
Gomer Flintstone.
He came in third that year.
Oh, sorry.
Amazing.
I don't know who won in 36.
Louis Meyer won the first Borg-Warner. Yeah.
There you go, the famous Louis Meyer. Well, that's good to know.
And then he opened up the film production studio, Metro Goldwyn.
No, and then he
Mayer.
started the hot dog company, Oscar Mayer, and that's why we're doing it.
Okay.
Grocery store.
Right.
And none of these facts are correct.
Do we know who the naked man is on top of the trophy?
Arnold Farquhar.
Jerry West.
Jerry West. Yes. He's on all the logos.
I thought he looked familiar.
Yeah. And again, there is a naked guy on top of the trophy. And,
he's modeled after just a Greek athlete, Jeff.
And by the way, he didn't win the race. You can tell he's not in the excited mode, if you will.
Oh.
So,
But he's
so
waving
of
the
course,
checkered flag. You'd think he'd be excited.
you think
He
that
looks like a
whoever
guy-
wins Sunday is going to have an erection? Is that what you're
Right,
saying?
right. That's why they pour the milk over themselves to cool that thing down.
It's like if you're doing lathe work with metal,
My
you've got to
God,
have the
man.
fluid.
Yeah, it's like when you eat a jalapeno pepper, you need milk to cool it down.
Right.
Yeah.
These are all true facts. There is a naked guy on top of the Borg-Warner, and it's they always photograph it so you can't see that. Now I wonder if Fox Sports, because they're going to do incredible coverage. Their coverage already is amazing, and be sure to tune in early because the celebration and the various pageantry is awesome. And the word "awesome" is overused, but when you see those Black Hawk helicopters flying over the crowd.
Yeah.
If you don't get goosebumps, you're dead.
And
That's
I
all
keep
I'm gonna
waiting,
say.
by the way. Christy, I know that your daughters attended Purdue University.
Yes.
And they bring that gigantic drum down.
Uh-huh.
I keep waiting for some rock band to lease that for a show. Because, there was a period of time, especially when bands would have a guy up there that would have 75 drums.
Oh, yeah.
The guy in Rush, Neil Peart,
Yeah.
all those. Wouldn't that be cool, though, to just have a guy standing there just for one huge hit on the Purdue drum?
Has that ever happened, Sophie? Has anybody rented that? No. She says no. Nobody's ever done that before.
That'd be cool.
Oh, that's a great idea.
And she also gave us the finger. For
Well, they're getting a new president.
Why would I know that?
She currently works
Maybe
for
the new
university.
president will be cool enough to do that.
Hey,
Yeah, maybe.
Christy,
You don't know.
could you let Sophie know that I know my credit card got denied, but I will have a new one in, and that OnlyFans payment will go through immediately.
There you go.
I apologize.
Yeah, she's shaking her head. Okay, that's fine. I understand.
And she says that she knows. She always thought that was you, Jeff, under the code name Boner Beard. Boner Beard.
There you go.
So right through me.
We're going to let Christy Lee do her job. Do you have a couple of news stories
God.
for us, Christy?
Well, what do you want to talk about? You want to talk about those stories that or the words that are most misspelled?
We could do that.
America's most. We're going to learn you, people. Listen up. America's most misspelled words, according to an analysis conducted by unscrambler.com.
Can I
the
guess?
top 10.
Can I
guess?
guess?
Okay, guess one, and I'll tell you.
My worst one is restaurant.
Restaurant is mine, too. That's funny you bring it up. Not in the top 10, Jeff.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
I'm totally with you on that.
What about
I have
chlamydia?
It's the-
Chlamydia is not on the list either.
You
I
learn
have
how
a-
to spell that one pretty quick when you ask.
I have a trick for restaurant. I pronounce it restaurant in my head, and that gives you the TAU there before you go.
Huh?
Oh, okay.
I know
That's a
that
good one.
the most mispronounced is restaurateur.
Mm-hmm.
There's no N. It's not restaurateur. That's
Who are
right.
you mad
really?
at?
You're welcome.
Why are you taking this out on us right now?
You know
Who are
what?
mad at?
He really thinks he's helping right now. He really.
You know what mine is?
We got
is
that
ice-
restaurateur
It's-
thing
it's-
all cleared up.
Educating the proletariat is my goal.
And there's more of those every day.
All right. Number
Christy,
10 is
pterodactyl.
separate. Pterodactyl not on the list.
Son of a gun.
Most
These are the
misspelled words.
most
Go ahead.
Misspelled words.
Gonorrhea. Oh,
You are not helping.
sorry.
Separate is one.
What?
Separate.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep
There
them
are two
separated.
A's.
2 A's. A lot of people think it's 2 E's, right?
Yeah.
Number 9, niece. I before E except after C.
That doesn't
Yeah.
apply to that word.
Except to niece. Yes, I was getting there.
Where are you? E before I
Eight.
went C.
Number 8 is beautiful.
Beautiful.
I don't have any trouble with beautiful.
Not
People
you.
can't spell eights? What's
Yeah.
so hard? ATE. What's next?
Definitely comes in at number 7.
Yeah, defiantly. I'll do that by accident a lot. The autocorrect.
You dummy.
Number 6 is because. Because? Is that
Because who can't spell
Because
because of wonderful things they do.
How do you misspell that?
I wonder.
ECUZ or something?
Oh. Tomorrow is number 5.
Yeah, I can. It's people put 2 M's
Oh, okay.
instead of 2 R's.
Business, number 4.
Oh, that's business. BIDNESS.
Yeah.
Business.
Through, number 3.
That's because of drive-throughs. They probably spell a THRU.
Probably.
Favorite, number 2.
What?
Yeah. And
I learned that one from watching My Favorite Martian. The great Ray Walston.
My Favorite Martian.
Yeah, because they had the way the logo was. Very handy.
And the number one misspelled word, bougie.
Okay,
that makes sense.
I didn't think
That
bougie
does
was
make
a
sense.
word. I mean, bourgeois, bougie
Yeah.
slang.
Yeah, it's slang.
right?
It is
Yeah.
slang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
We have a guest.
Okay.
I don't know if he knows how to spell bougie. Do you know how to spell bougie, Al?
I do not.
You like to do the bougie woogee?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning. We have Al Unser Jr. joining us, two-time Indy 500 winner. How are you today?
Thank you. Doing well.
And you're wearing your nice jacket. Do you want to explain to everyone about these beautiful new,
Well,
kind of a
this was
semi-new
this
jacket?
was an idea of Rogers.
Yes.
He gives past winners jackets, and they got pictures of all the wins and so on the inside of it.
Oh,
So,
that's
yeah.
very cool.
Oh, and there's room for your flask.
Exactly. Yes.
So Al, the artwork is on the inside. You had to pull out the lapels.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So
the
if you're-
artwork is on the inside, so
That's kind of
Custom
cool.
made for each driver. Isn't that awesome?
Yep, yep.
Now, do you leave them here like at the Masters, or do you get to take those home?
no, they have to be left here. They've got devices inside them, GPSs.
No kidding.
They track us, so we
They
better
track
watch out.
us. Yeah, exactly. Ari's
Do
got
not
one.
go to a strip club tonight.
Ari Lyondike is also joining us, another two-time winner. You don't have your jacket on. Where's yours?
I just put it in the car because I'm cold.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh.
And I cannot go. I have to go to the drivers' meeting at 9 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. You work
And
now. I forgot.
Yeah, I do.
Ari works in race control, for those of you who don't know about that. You know,
Now
Todd,
that means car racing, right? He's not controlling who gets in here.
However, I think the time is right to talk about true race control.
No, we're not talking about that.
Okay.
you guys.
What now, Ari? Tell us what does one do at race control?
Where is this person?
Oh, he's right there on the team.
Oh.
That's Tom. He's back at the station.
Hello.
What I do in race control together with Max Pappas, who's another ex-driver, drove Indy cars, Formula One, NASCAR, you name it. But Max and I are the two race stewards. Al Jr. used to do this as well a long time ago, before I came along. And we just look at strictly what the drivers do on track. You know, avoidable contact, blocking, just unsportsmanlike behavior.
Avoidable contact. You know, those words didn't exist when we raced. We could just go and run over whatever we wanted to.
Yeah, and we used to block. We used to block each other so bad. It was like, oh man, am I going to really do this to him? But yeah, but no blocking anymore.
So,
right,
Ari, are you able to? Then, do you radio a penalty to somebody? How does that work?
Well, we have like 20 people up there in race control. The communications are with race control. All the teams are in communication with race control. And for instance, let's say one driver thinks that another guy blocked him, and you know, we can't see everything of all 33 guys, but they will message it to IndyCar. Then I get the message. We find the video. We find when it happened. We want them to tell us when did it happen, where did it happen. We find it, we look at the tape, and we go, oh, yeah, he did block him. And then we put it under review, and then we look at it some more, and then we decide if we penalize or not. So
And by
it's
that
quite a
time,
process.
the race is over.
No.
The way he's describing it, it is. The race is over by the time you do all that.
No, but we try to do everything like within a couple of minutes because
Cool.
we don't want to, you know, because it could affect their strategy if they get a penalty. So then they get their penalty and then they, you know, revisit and change their strategy.
This is why the drivers want to make best friends of Ari and Max. Right. They want to make best friends with these guys.
Best friend, money exchange.
Exactly.
All right.
You guys are
Yep,
putting
yep.
it to a whole new stupid level.
That's what we do.
We don't
Ari.
want you to lose your job.
Yeah,
Ari.
well, we're going to take a short break. We'll take a short break before
We'll be back with another level of stupid in just a minute.
But first, I want to remind you about our friends at American Financing. Your house is probably worth a lot more than it was just a couple years ago. It's amazing that the average house in the United States, your home is worth about 40% more than it was, say, 5 years ago. Maybe not yours, but most of them are. I was just looking at some averages. And if your house is 10 years or older, it may be worth maybe double of what it was. So what's the advantage of this? Well, you don't have to sell your house to take advantage of all that cash sitting there. All that equity in your house, you can actually tap into that and get handed a check. This is what the folks at American Financing are all about. You can get all the information at AmericanFinancing.net. And the idea is your house is worth a lot more, so why not grab some of the cash and do something with it that's fun? Maybe build a new, fix up your kitchen, get a new garage, whatever it might be, pay off some credit cards. The average client right now at American Financing is saving about $800 a month. They also have a program that would knock two mortgage payments down the road a couple of months. Limited time on that. So get the details by visiting AmericanFinancing.net. And by the way, no pressure. In about 10 minutes, they can tell you if this program might actually work for you to reset your finances and claim some of that cash that's sitting in the value of your property. Salary-based consultants, no pressure. Like I said, about 10 minutes when you speak to them. And you can call them at 866-889-2611 or just go to AmericanFinancing.net. Do me a favor and put /Bob and Tom so they know that we sent you. That's AmericanFinancing.net.
NMLS 182334. NMLSConsumerAccess.org. APR for rates in the 5s start at 6.327% for well-qualified borrowers. Call 866-889-2611 for details about credit costs and terms. Visit AmericanFinancing.net /Bob and Tom. Average savings based on borrowers who save over $200.
Want to share a letter or comment? Our email is bobandtom@bobandtom.com.
Thank you.
Yes, right. All right, folks. Here we go. Yes, sir.
What the hell was that?
In the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios and at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, it's the Bob and Tom Show. There's Christy Lee.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, chick.
Josh Arnold.
He waits until we're on the air.
He does. He's doing it on purpose.
I love everything happening right now. There's Ace Cosby. There's Jeff Oskey.
Yeah.
There's Willie Griswold around there somewhere. And,
he went to get hot dogs for us.
Nice. I'm Chick. There's Tom. And Christy and Josh have special guests out there, Tom.
I can see him on the big screen. The legendary Al Unser Jr. and the equally legendary Ari Lyondike. And I know Ari's got to get to a meeting, so we'll be quick, Ari. And I know you got some serious business to take care of.
The fastest man ever. At the Indianapolis
Is that
Motor
still
Speedway.
true? Is that still the case, Ari?
Is that on or off the track?
Officially, yeah. 4-lap and 1-lap record in
I think it's both
1996.
on and off.
Thank you.
But what I was talking about, didn't you go faster in practice, though? I thought that was the thing.
Yeah, we did, but it was with a tow of another car. It was not by myself. So,
Okay.
but, you know, even now they show on the screen the quickest laps, but then they also show the quickest no-tow lap, and they figure out. I don't know how far ahead the car must be.
10 seconds.
Okay.
Or more.
Al knows.
Because that draft has a big effect on the speed. So if you catch a little bit of a air pocket from a car created ahead of you, it makes a big difference. So we went almost 240 on that Friday.
Wow. That's amazing.
Wow. Yeah, in 1990, on Friday before qualifying, I went out at the happy hour, and I got a big draft from AJ Foyt, and we went 228 miles an hour, and that was the fastest ever at that time.
I remember that.
Yeah.
You were the favorite for the pole, but people
Right.
didn't realize you didn't do that on your own.
That's right.
They hyped it up, yeah.
And I didn't even know. I mean, once I started that lap, I could see that I was catching him, and I went, oh, this is going to be a good lap.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those are just for fun, really. They're not realistic, yeah.
Tom, these guys have to go, but I wanted to ask one question before they do. We've been talking a lot about, Josh, walk-up music for baseball players.
Yes.
If you guys could play any tune for a pace lap in your car right before the race, what would it be?
Mine would be Bon Jovi, Dead or Alive.
Oh, that's cool.
Whoa. All right. Wow. Tempting the fates, isn't it?
Now that I don't drive, it's okay
Easier
to
to
do.
say, right?
Now, Ari, are you going to do something? Please say like Radar Love, something cool from your home country.
Radar Love, Golden Earring.
Yeah.
My childhood favorite band.
that's
Dutch band, yeah.
That's a song you can't drive slow to either.
No, but
right?
I have no idea. I'll probably play 50 Cent.
50 cents. 50.
Boy, I would have lost money on that.
Yeah. Wow. Well,
Ari dig 50 cents.
I actually like that.
All right.
I would have. I'm with you, Josh. Yeah, but you are Dutch, of course, and I think that's one of the greatest driving songs of all time.
Yeah.
Did you ever meet the guys from Golden Earring?
No, but my very first concert I ever went to was a Golden Earring concert.
Wow.
And, yeah, I've always been a big fan.
Yep.
What about you, Al? What was your first concert ever?
Oh gosh, I can't remember.
Whoa. Okay.
I can't remember.
That memorable, huh?
Yeah.
Or it was that fun.
No. Marshall Tucker
Oh, all right.
in
Good
Albuquerque.
band.
There you go.
Good
Yeah.
band.
Yeah.
Marshall Tucker in Albuquerque.
Yeah, if Willie were
Awesome.
there, if Willie were still there, he could remember his first concert, but for a different reason. Well, thanks, guys. It's always a great pleasure
Yes.
speaking
You betcha.
to Al and Ari. You guys
I
are
just
the
wanna
best.
say-
Hey,
I
real
just
quick,
wanna say
Ari.
something.
Ari wants to say something.
I wanted
I
to
just
say
wanna say
Ari's got a
something.
big book out there.
No, forget about
That's what I wanted to plug real quick. Ari Lionbeck, the biography of a unique racing life. Okay, Ari, what'd you want to say?
I just want to take a moment to remember Kyle Busch.
Yeah.
Passed away, like
Yesterday.
mysteriously, had a chest infection or something weird, but just passed away, and it was such tragic, sad news
Yes.
yesterday. So I know his brother well, Kurt. I haven't been able to get a hold of him. He's obviously getting thousands of texts, but yeah, what a sad
Yep.
day.
Yes,
Yep.
absolutely.
Bad day.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Ari. Thank you, Al.
Thank you both. Yeah, we
Yep.
appreciate you both. Thank you.
We're going to
Thank you.
switch gears here, for just a second, and we'll head back over to the sports desk with a.
Is that right?
Well, we can do that. I think they're doing a changing of the guard over there at the Speedway.
Trying to do a change of the guard. Yes,
Okay.
that's exactly right. But we could talk about something else. We talked about what other stories do we want
Well,
to talk about?
I wanted
in the
to,
news?
Pat's been itching to play a song, Christy.
Oh, here we go.
I'd love for Pat to play a song.
And
we all thought it was a rash, but no, it's he wants to play a song. Is what?
And
is
here's
what's
what
happening.
it's all about. We had a news story yesterday about swearing. This is really
Yes.
quite interesting that some scientific studies were done, and they showed that actual cursing can really change the way you do things with respect to the abilities that one has. It actually enhances one's performance. And these were scientific experiments in which the research showed it can give your performance a boost when you use actual curse words. For example, while you're, say, lifting weights, people could lift more if they were screaming out obscenities. And, Pat, I believe you have a tribute?
I do, yes. I was 5, heard my dad in our garage. Son of a... Man, how he cursed working on his car. He had a foul mouth, but a good heart. Ragga-sagga-ticka-ricka. And I learned how to curse throughout the years. When to swear and when to stay clear. You don't drop the F-bomb in church to start. I swear, like my daddy and his dad before, they swore. I swear, when a hammer hit my thumb and it was sore, man, I swore. For better or worse, I love to curse. I know that George Carlin routine by heart, I swear.
F&A.
Think about that.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Well, we'll find out here if the drivers of the Wienermobiles do any cursing when they're racing each other.
Who's that?
We're joined now by a couple hot doggers.
Yes, from the corn dog Wienermobile. Who do we have on our dais?
Hello. I'm Tailgate Trey.
Tailgate Trey.
And I'm Meatloaf Maggie.
Meatloaf Maggie. Yeah.
All right.
Excellent.
Now, the hot doggers, explain what they're going to be doing today, Christy.
Well, at 2:15, you're going to be racing 5 other Wienermobiles. How confident do you feel today?
Oh, we've got a great vehicle out there.
Do ya?
We've got a special upgrade to it that I think people will be pretty excited for checking out some new aerodynamics on it.
Here it comes.
Now had the corn dog mobile been in an accident before? Because it looked a little battered to me.
battered. I mean, we got our fresh stick on there. We're very careful not to scratch our buns, and we're really excited to get it out on that track.
Yeah, there you go, Maggie.
Now, Maggie, Meatloaf Maggie, yours is, of course, an automatic, and I understand that once again, the corn dog Wienermobile is a stick, which may give you an advantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a well-worn truism.
Damn right.
And also posing as a joke. What time is the big event at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway with the Wienermobiles, Christy?
2:15. 2:15, right, Maggie? Yes.
Fun kicks off at 2 o'clock. You want to tune in?
Oh, really?
Now, is there
some...
a pace car for this?
We just got our 6 Wienermobiles out on that track today.
Ah, so no pace. Who would pace car the Wienermobile, Tom? Would it be a ketchup bottle?
Well,
I don't know.
the pace car is a really cool Corvette.
Right.
It might not be able to go slow enough
Can't
to
cut
do a
the
pace lap for the Wienermobiles. What is your top speed going to be likely? Do we have any idea?
Sometimes it's not about speed on that track. It really depends once we get out there. We're still tuning in our strategy, keeping it a bit close to our stomachs, but focusing on those left turns for sure.
Okay.
So do you have experience on this track, Trey?
We got a couple practice sessions just like the pros. So we've got some time out there to
Okay.
really dial in the setup. Like I said, we got to practice with that 6-foot stick on the back of Corn Dog there. So we've been driving the Wienermobiles for about 11 months now. So we've driven it all over city streets, back roads, highways, and we've made a lot of left turns. So we're excited to get out there and make some of the most exciting turns.
Do the other drivers in the other mobiles have the same amount of experience, or are they more experienced? Do you know what I'm saying? Or is everybody pretty even?
Every year, Oscar Mayer ushers in a new class of hot doggers, so everybody starts at the same time. You only get to be a hot dogger for a year, so it's kind of the big finale for us. We've been doing it for about 11 months, and so we're all equally experienced.
That's great.
We all travel different regions of the country, so we all kind of get our own experiences. It's definitely going to be interesting to see how that all comes together out on that track.
And what was your region?
I was the Southeast region, and then now Tailgate Trey and I are part of the Center Cut Central region.
Center Cut Central.
How do you get the gig? How does one sign up to be a hot dogger?
Well, you have to cut the mustard. It is a bit...
Yeah, you do.
Sorry.
I
had no idea.
Yes. There is an application process, but we hire new drivers every year, about November, December, January, that time of year. Tailgate Trey and I both threw in our applications, and we were part of the lucky 12 dogs that made the team.
Can your Wienermobile go through like a bank drive-through? I mean, are you...
We try not to take them through drive-thrus. I mean, they're 11 feet tall, which is 24 hot dogs tall.
Who knew?
Oh my gosh! Well, we wish you the best of luck today.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
I think we're going to have hot dogs next break to celebrate.
I'd love to hear that.
Yes, because we want you to. We want you to win. Yeah, throw me a corn dog, girl. I'll eat that, of course.
Well, thanks everybody. I had a hot dog yesterday at the track. We're going to come right back to the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
More of the show is on the way. You can find us on X at Bob and Tom, or you can email us at bobandtom@bobandtom.com.
White River.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Some of us in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, others at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. There's Christy Lee.
Howdy.
Howdy do. There's Pat Godwin.
Hello, chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hi.
Hi. There's Jeff Oskey.
Hello.
There's Ace Cosby. And Willie Griswold. Hey. I'm Chick, and hello, Tom. Happy race weekend.
All right.
Tommy, look what I got.
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
Oh, wrapped in foil.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
My
I've
favorite
been waiting for 2 breaks. Willie and I both have our hot dogs. We wanted to share these with you.
Now, Christy, you eat them
Now-
you eat them sideways like corn on the cob, so as not to be too erotic.
Okay, my
Look at the size of that thing.
my hot dog, the bun doesn't fit the dog right. That's
Yeah,
right.
it doesn't.
That is one serious dog.
Can you get your hand around that?
The employee.
With 2 hands. Look at that.
Oh, boy. Okay. Here we
Okay.
go.
We're on YouTube.
We just kicked in the slow-mo camera.
How many times have I gone somewhere and a porn's broken out?
These hot dogs are pretty good, you guys. You guys got to try these things.
Okay, so Tom, did you enjoy yours yesterday? Did it?
I did.
Your
And
glizzy.
it was up to par with the one you had at the stadium?
Yeah, it was great. I'm developing a new love for hot dogs.
Slower.
Christy just took a bite and everyone cheered.
Yeah. Yeah, girl.
Party time.
Hit the uvula.
I can't help but think one of the voices cheering is her daughter.
Yeah.
Fortunately, she's left somewhere.
Okay.
I think beer pong started.
We just were talking with some of the drivers, the hot doggers from the Wienermobiles. And as you know,
Maggie.
I've always been a big fan of the Wienermobile.
And tailgate tray, yeah.
I like any product that they can turn into an automobile.
Yeah.
Like, did they ever make a cigarette boat that looked like a giant cigarette?
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Interesting.
They've got the Peanut Mobile. There are many.
Yeah.
Many out there. They're very, very nice. Now, we've had a lot of fun discussing many of the interesting facts about the Indianapolis 500 and the Speedway. Once again, there'll be an estimated 350,000 people in person at the Speedway coming up on Sunday. A special edition of this show will be available on YouTube and on, if you go to our website, if you go to bobandtom.com, we can get you linked up to it if you want to hear some. We'll be playing some really obscure tributes, which include the famous Max Zero, among others.
Yes.
What are you doing, Tom?
Are you bleeding?
Are you bleeding? What's going
Yes,
on?
I'm bleeding. Sorry.
You guys got to watch on YouTube so you can see my old man take care of his arm.
Yes, it's pretty funny.
Putting on Neosporin and Windex to make sure.
I believe it was a lens wipe.
He loves.
You can use that, you know.
He also uses way too much super glue on his body all the time.
Yeah.
It's just.
I have a wound. I'm going to have to
he's
super glue this in just a second.
Didn't you shut that your arm all the way up there by your elbow in your car door? Isn't that how that?
No.
happens?
Maybe you have these wounds because you keep gluing yourself and you're just sticking to things and it rips your skin off.
I opened my car door and it flung back at me. It just. I've got a huge bruise here, but I had to put makeup on it so it's not too
It looks
disgusting.
like you're doing paper mache on yourself right now.
Sorry.
We were talking about the Oscar Mayer people, and we had the corn dog folks here. They are selling, actually, at the concession stand, not just the plain hot dog like I ate, but they also have last year's winner of the Wienermobile race, the slaw dog, which you can purchase. It's a vinegar-based coleslaw and chili sauce on top of an Oscar Mayer wiener.
Yum.
And they have the pit stop dog, which features the beef Oscar Mayer sausage topped with chili and cheese. So you do have some options here in the wiener world.
And once again, apparently,
that eye contact.
Comedian actor Andy Richter is going to be the. I believe they're referring to him as the commander in beef.
Yes.
At the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile races coming up a little bit later today. And we just spoke to a couple of the famous, what do they call them? Hot doggers.
Hot doggers?
That's kind of a cool gig. They get to do it for a year and drive around.
Yeah, it would be fun if you're a young person. Absolutely.
Like a gap year, your wiener year?
Your wiener year, yeah. Usually that's college.
What'd you do? Well, I walked around Europe. What'd you do? I drove a Wienermobile. Yeah.
You're going to meet a lot of cool people.
Sure.
Yeah.
I wonder, how do they, if you're driving all over the country, do you have to find restaurants that serve hot dogs?
We don't always have to eat a hot dog.
At least one dog a day, I think, should be mandatory for those.
All right, one
It's the
dog.
price you have to pay.
I mean, you can't run into a fast food place and get a hamburger if you're driving the Wienermobile.
Yeah.
Oscar Mayer would collapse if there was a picture of the Wienermobile pilot eating a hamburger.
You don't want to see the McDonald's drive-thru was knocked over by a guy driving an 11-foot-high wiener.
Yeah, you think it was a hate crime or something.
Yeah.
Well, coming up, I believe we have another guest that will be joining us.
Do you think when they came up with the corn dog, they got the idea from, what is that, Josh? What's the practice? Sounding?
What?
Yeah. So when you insert something into your urethra, is that what you're referring to?
And men,
yeah.
and they say, hey, we should do this with hot dogs, right?
I think it was more the chicken the egg thing. I think somebody saw the corn dog and went, I can do that to me.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was just wondering.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. Just, you know me, I'm just curious.
Any sounders with us today? Anybody? Sliding things into your ween?
Sports guy's curious mind, folks.
Get them together.
I'm counting about 12.
Well, we're going to take a short break.
Are we?
Before we do, though,
sounders,
we have cameras all over the place, and one of them is, in fact, one of them A whole bunch of them are from Simply Safe.
That's right. They bring us peace of mind here in the Bob and Tom studios. Easy to get secured with Simply Safe. Customize the system that's right for you and your home like I did at mine. Just go to simplysafe.com with app-guided setup. No drilling required. You can install and arm your system in under an hour. I did that in about half hour. What does that tell you? And Simply Safe is not just a camera. It's a comprehensive ecosystem of sensors, cameras inside and out, and 24/7 professional monitoring. And in the event of a break-in, fire, or flood, Simply Safe's agents are ready to take action. No lock-ins or hidden cancellation fees and contracts with Simply Safe. They earn your business by keeping you safe, not by trapping you in a contract. And Newsweek named Simply Safe America's best customer service. And yes, Bob and Tom listeners, just for you, we have an amazing special. Right now, get 50% off a new system by visiting simplysafetom.com. That's half off your new system. Just visit simplysafetom.com. And remember, there's no safe like Simply Safe.
Thank you very much, Chick McGee. We're going to come back to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and we are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios and at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. There's Christy Lee.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
You caught me.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hello, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
I want you all to know that Christy Lee just sneezed into her hand and then wiped it on my sleeve.
I saw that.
Sorry.
There's Jeff Oskey.
Nice.
Not too contagious.
There's Ace Cosby. Willie Griswold is.
Oh, think of what it's co-mingling with on that sleeve.
I'm Chick. Hello. Hello, Tom.
Oh, hi. Sorry.
Hi.
Did I step on Willie's intro? Sorry, Willie. Now, coming up, a special edition of this show on Sunday, race day. And, Willie, you're going to be running around the field interviewing folks. Should be very interesting. People come in from all over the world to see the Indianapolis 500. And, of course, featuring drivers from all over the world. The favorite, a Spaniard, of course. And we spoke with
Are you talking about Alex Below?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What did you think he was?
What do you mean what I think he was?
I knew he wasn't one of us. I'll tell you that.
I thought he was Polish, but turns out he's just on the pole.
All I know is
he's
got to meet with race control before he can do anything else. So.
He's very fast.
Yes.
Looking for a great race coming up on Sunday. But once again, you'll be able to listen to a special edition of this show if you go to our website and also on YouTube. That's what's happening now. We have another guest. It's my understanding that will be joining us shortly. But right now we can go back to the news desk. Christy, you've got some news over there?
Authorities in New York State say a man who drove to pick up his friend that had been arrested for a DWI was also drunk. Oh, how many times have we heard this story? The Montgomery County Sheriff's Office reports 25-year-old Anton Galona had driven into a restricted area rather than using the public parking area. A deputy suspected he was drunk, administered a field sobriety test, leading to the man's own arrest for a DWI. Further investigation revealed the man's New York State driver's license had been revoked due to a prior DWI conviction. That, of course, resulted in additional charges.
You know, it's sad when you don't know anyone that's sober enough to come
pick you
bail
up.
You out.
Yeah.
This guy's a moron, but he's also a really good friend.
Yeah.
He should have known better, but he's just trying to help his buddy out. Don't condone it, but my goodness.
Wouldn't
I
you
wish I had better friends like this.
Wouldn't you be smart enough to at least park in the public lot when you get to the police station?
Yeah, you would think, but apparently not. Yeah, we're going to move things around here. We have a guest coming, but real quick, authorities corralled a kangaroo on the loose in Texas. Initially, police department warned residents it had received reports of a kangaroo in the area.
How did
kangaroo
get to Texas?
Probably the same way those hippos got to Colombia.
Maybe so, yeah. Okay.
The department later said the marsupial had been safely located and taken into custody. Police did not reveal where the kangaroo had come from. Kangaroos, by the way, are legal to keep as pets in Texas without any special permits required.
Right, but they just can't carry a gun. That's right.
No, they cannot carry a gun, Chick.
Right.
You're absolutely right about that.
And I think this is the same kangaroo that was out a few weeks ago.
Oh, it is the same
it's
one.
back out?
Yeah, I think maybe I don't know. I don't know much about kangaroos, but higher fence maybe.
Yeah, that might.
Yeah. You
They
would
can
think.
they can leap 80 feet straight up. Did you know
really?
that?
I didn't. I was not aware of
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Could you do one of the invisible fences with the put a collar around its neck that gives it a little zap?
I really
That's a
doubt
great
it.
question.
I doubt
I
it,
don't know.
but certainly a
But
valid
hopping
question.
it. That I don't know.
You'd have to go out there and train it. And
Put the flags in the yard. Hop your kangaroo around each flag.
it would be really cool if it did work. 'Cause then you could have a kangaroo in like a suburban yard. People would be driving by. Don't worry, he can't get out.
Oh yeah, just hops up to the road to get pet.
Yeah, that'd be great. And they also can box.
Yeah, all kangaroos can naturally box. When they're attacked, when the kangaroos fight each other, they box. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Have you seen where they'll take a dog and try to drown it?
No.
Yeah, a kangaroo will grab your dog and like take it out into the water and try to drown it.
Really?
What?
Yeah,
Boy, and
they're vicious.
There's got to be something else we can talk about. Isn't there?
Yeah.
I appreciate you stalling with the kangaroo.
I've never heard
hell?
Attenborough talk about that on one of the shows.
Oh, really? Poor Georgie, a cocker spaniel has been. What the hell?
We do have a guest joining us, former driver Sam Schmidt. Do you have a favorite? Are you a kangaroo fan? A favorite animal?
Oh God, bear.
Okay, that's good. I'll take
Bears?
the bear. Yes.
We have bears
Why
in the
not?
news. We always have bear news, Sam.
We're not going to do the bear moose
Okay.
story, right?
No,
right?
no,
Ding
okay.
dong ditch. Yeah,
Yeah.
there were bears that actually walked up to somebody's camera and hit the doorbell.
Hit the doorbell
with a
and took
snout.
off.
Did the ding? Yeah, took a.
We'll get to
run.
that later. Sam, it's great seeing you, sir. And I know Sam's got a new book out called No Finish Line. And Sam has an amazing story. It's about your journey after you were severely injured in Orlando many, many years ago. And
26 years.
26.
It's been that many years?
Crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you are quadriplegic, and yet you have had an incredibly productive life in the last 26 years. Can you tell us a little bit about you in the book?
Well, I've been wanting to do it for a while, but didn't really have the time until we sold the team and focused on it in 2025. But really, it is, the whole story from start to finish. Started racing 5 years old, but since the accident, a lot of it is just to thank the village of people that has helped us to get here. It's overnight. I lost the ability to do anything for myself, so my personal team, the race team, the foundation team, couldn't do any of it without all of them. So the book is really a thank you to all of them.
NeuroHope, it's your foundation, and you've done some amazing work with it, including a beautiful recovery center facility that's like 100,000 square feet of just and a remarkable place for folks to get better.
Yeah, it's kind of ironic, full circle. I worked out at the 5 seasons in Carmel as a driver, 97, 98, 99, and then it was vacant for about 7 years, and we had the opportunity to acquire it about 3 years ago, gutted it, built the Driven Neuro Recovery Center, powered by NeuroHope, because NeuroHope was an organization that's already been active in Indianapolis for 10 years. So we brought them into the building, and now we're bringing other foundations like ICANN into the building and eventually Adaptive Sports. So there will be nothing like in the U.S. when it's done, and really happy to bring something back to Indianapolis after it's supported us all of these years with our gala and everything.
Yes.
So all the money going back to the town.
Tom, I don't know if you know this, but the car that you drove with Vision, and it was sold at Mecum just a couple weeks ago. Is that
Last
correct?
Friday.
Yeah.
1 week ago today, yeah. So Aero Electronics
Right.
designed the car in 2013. We drove it for the first time here, 107 miles an hour in 2014 on Qual Day, and they donated it back to the foundation. So sold out at Mecum last Friday and got a lot of attention. And it's going to ultimately wind up in the Museum of Automotive Speed in Lincoln, Nebraska.
What was that feeling like going over 100 miles an hour, just with the control of your head and your voice and your eyes? I just can't imagine.
Yeah, I mean, it was surreal at the time, and really, took me back to some great memories at this place. But
Sure.
also,
it was kind of a feeling of normalcy, and then I could control something. I was in control of the gas and the brake and the steering for the first time in a long time.
Can you explain? Explain how you did that?
I've accelerated the technology so much.
Christy, have him explain how he did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't do it. Arrow did it, but it uses infrared cameras inside the car looking back at me to track my head left and right. And at the time, we had a blow sensor to use the gas and the brake. It's elevated so much over the last 12 years to where we now drive a McLaren 720S, and we've been over 200 miles an hour. So
Whoa! What?
Wow. It's incredible technology.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
Man, I want a McLaren.
You have to be able to.
It's also an initiative to train that technology for industrial purposes to get disabled veterans and others back to work.
That's great.
It's amazing.
That's great.
We're speaking with
sorry,
Sam.
go ahead.
We're speaking with Sam Schmidt. He is the author of No Finish Line, about his amazing journey after he was in a horrific accident in Orlando 26 years ago, and is quadriplegic, and yet he was able to drive a car apparently 200 miles an hour, steering with what did you call it, a blow pipe or something? And
well, now it's a sip and puff where I blow into the straw to go, and then I suck it to stop it, and it's completely intuitive and amazing technology.
I know we're talking racing. We're out at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, but we'd be remiss if we didn't talk about your sweater.
Yeah, baby, they're playing
Yeah.
playing tonight. They won won 2 nights ago at Colorado, so hopefully we keep the streak going. I get back home, I can go to a Stanley Cup game.
There you go. Josh is a big hockey fan as well.
Yes,
So,
yeah. And Sam's a Vegas Knights fan.
Yeah.
Had a few Colorado friends jabbing me on my way over here. That's okay.
Got a little chippy.
Ask Sam. I don't know if he can hear me. Ask Sam.
He can hear you.
Sam, have you been to the Sphere in Vegas? I know you're from there.
Yeah, absolutely. I saw you two there and saw the Eagles, and it's an amazing facility.
Yeah, well, I can't wait. I'm going to see the Eagles in November. I'm very excited about that. Yeah.
A never-ending last show.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I do think this is it. I believe the Eagles have said this is going to be the last one ever. How many they're doing? 5 or 6 of them, Christy, in the fall.
Yeah, I think the last one is November 27th. Chick can back me up on that. I think it's right after Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
and
that's right.
Yeah. So, well, that's what they're saying now. I don't know.
Yeah, I went to one of the weekend shows in April. It was supposed to be the last weekend. Kind of like Cher.
Yeah, exactly. That's how they keep getting our money, isn't it? But it's pretty. Have you seen The Wizard of Oz there?
I have. I took our whole family at Christmas holidays, and it was amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. Yeah. Did you catch an apple?
I didn't. My seats really weren't under the apple,
family.
but yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Sam Schmidt.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Christy, explain the catch an apple.
Yes, during The Wizard of Oz, there are apples that come down. There are leaves that fall during the tornado. There are monkeys that fly around during one of the scenes, of course, of the flying monkeys.
Are these actual apples?
They're styrofoam. Apples.
I was going to say.
Yeah, they're throwing apples on your head just like those trees.
I was just going
did
to say,
in The Wizard of Oz.
Sam can't bat it away, for God's sake.
Yeah, just terrifying. No, they do a wonderful job.
Guy got an apple in the head. It's a fair question, I think.
Sam, where do you watch the race?
For 24 years, I watch it in pit lane. So
Yes.
kind of searching around trying to think where I'm going to watch it this year. But
I think we could probably get you a seat somewhere. I think they're
Probably.
Yeah. So is it really different now that you're not a car owner?
it is. We were easing out of it kind of 23, 24, but now that we're not a part of the team, from an equity standpoint, I don't know. I just thought it'd be different, but it's still emotional. I still want to see any one of the cars win, obviously, but in particular Pato with all those second place finishes and coming so close. I mean, the kid really deserves it.
Well, plus he drives a McLaren just like you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Sam Schmidt, our guest here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway during Carb Day.
Thanks, Christy. We're going to take a short break. Before we do, I got to remind you that I was looking over some charts, and as I've mentioned a couple times, your home may be worth a lot more than it was when you bought it. 5-year-old house right now, if you've been there for 5 years, your home is probably worth about 40 to 50% more than it was when you bought it. Go back 10 years, it may have actually doubled or more. Why is this interesting? Well, you can take advantage of that increase in equity, not by selling your house, but by refinancing it. The folks at American Financing, well, this is what they do. They're called America's Home for Home Loans. If you've considered this, why not check out American Financing? They have a staff of professionals, and no pressure. They're salary-based consultants that can walk you through this. In about 10 minutes, they can do a quick thumbnail sketch of how it might work for you, depending on your situation. Obviously, everybody's situation is different, but if you could use some cash for whatever purpose, you may be able to take advantage of the fact that housing all over the country has skyrocketed in value. American Financing, this is what they specialize in, as I indicated. You can call them at 866-889-2611 or visit them online. This is the way to go. Just go to AmericanFinancing.net and do me a favor and go /Bob and Tom. That's AmericanFinancing.net/Bob and Tom. Tell them the Bob and Tom Show sent you, and that might help us out a little bit. So we would certainly appreciate that. When we come back, we're going to go back to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
NMLS 122334. NMLSConsumerAccess.org. APR for rates in the 5s start at 6.327% for well-qualified borrowers. Call 866-889-2611 for details about credit costs and terms. Visit AmericanFinancing.net/Bob and Tom. Average savings based on borrowers who save over $200.
Got a comment to share? Text us at 888-262-8661. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show at the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studio and at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. There's Christy Lee.
Man, it's crazy out here. I apologize. It's like, wow.
Sounds
man.
Amazing. There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
I apologize for nothing. It's a party!
That's right. There's Jeff Oskey. Yeah. There's Willie Griswold at the track.
What's up, dude?
There's Ace Cosby.
Hey.
I'm Chick McGee. Hello. Tom, how are you, sir?
Doing great. Thank you very much.
Good.
Now, once again, a special edition of this show coming your way Sunday morning. It'll be available on the internet, on YouTube, etc.
Now, is that on my computer now?
I understand they're putting the internet on computers these days.
Right.
Which is going to be very, very handy.
Nice.
It will be in honor of the 110th running of the Indianapolis 500.
I've attended them all.
If you can't be there, if you can't be one of the 300,000 plus people there, you can watch it on Fox Television. And, of course, it'll be on the special radio network. Those guys do a terrific job. And there are some folks that just have for years and years and years listened to it on the radio. It's kind of it's kind of magic.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing.
Yeah, that's always been the way we grew up. You would listen to it on the radio, and that's when we planted our flowers for the summer. Yes, out in the garden. The sweetest fact.
Is that right?
I listen in the infield on my big headset, and I drink beer with my friends. It's much different, but it's a cool vibe.
Well, this was back when I wasn't allowed to go to the Speedway yet.
Ah.
Yeah. That was a different time.
Well,
time.
we have a number of semi-famous songs that we have done about.
Last time I was at the Speedway, a naked game of touch football broke out in the Snake Pit. True story.
Wow.
All guys.
Back in the first turn, Snake Pit?
Yeah, back when it had the original Snake Pit.
Yes.
And, mostly men.
Naked.
Actually,
yeah.
Oh, Chick, I've seen all kinds of things back in the day.
I think
I
that's
saw
where
my
the
first
term grab ass started.
copulating people there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Underneath a van. Can you imagine?
Well,
you were under a van.
Who's to say where the love bug's going to bite? Am I right?
Yeah.
All right.
Who knew?
There are two people copulating under this table right now.
That's right. It's May in Indianapolis.
Looking good.
I thought you were supposed to do it on top of the van.
No, they did that too. Believe me, there were famous signs and. Yes, we all remember those days, don't we? That we grew up here and
Well, the famous
Siders
song
are all shaking their heads.
The famous song goes, "Sitting on my van at the track,
Mm-hmm.
my baby on the luggage rack."
That's right.
I believe.
Really?
Yes.
Right. What you know?
Say that again, Dad.
That's like a William Shatner delivery. Sitting on my van at the track. banging my baby on the luggage rack.
Very good.
Now, that reminds me of a news story here about going to the moon. As you know, getting closer and closer. NASA just did an amazing orbit around the moon.
First time for everything.
For real this time.
Scientists, this is kind of a cool announcement. Scientists a couple days ago announced they think they found a more fuel-efficient route to get to the moon.
Is that right?
Are they going just
Go through the sun?
straight line this time?
I'm waiting for that. Didn't they talk about one time making an elevator to the moon, or did I dream that?
Yeah, they were talking about that. I wouldn't count on that.
Like
word.
some special Mylar.
Apparently, this involves a path that is based on so-called gravity propulsion.
Right.
This is a complicated formula, but it involves, I guess, taking advantage of the mass of.
I think it
volume
kind of
in
it
space.
involves a sail or something, a cosmic sail or something, much like.
So-
you know, Tom, you're quite the accomplished sailor.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it involves.
Yeah.
But it's kind of cool. I know that fuel consumption is, of course, a huge concern at a speedway because it wasn't too long ago that someone won that race with no fuel at all at the end, just coasting across the finish line. Fuel management, a key to a race like the Indianapolis 500. And apparently this is the same thing with respect to going to Mars, and in this case, going to the moon. Pat, you've got your guitar out. What's going on here?
I'm going to bring my friend in for this. Ladies and gentlemen, Frank Sinatra's here.
Hey, Chairman. Nice to see you, Blue Eyes.
Hey, Josh, you're looking fine today. But
Thank you,
who's-
sir.
You know who's looking better? Christy Lee.
Oh,
You're looking beautiful today.
Oh, you're so
Lovely
sweet.
bird. You know
Hey,
what
Frank, make yourself at home. Hit somebody.
You. I'll talk to Vinny Boombots and get him on. Christy, I want you to fly me to the moon. Let me save a couple bucks. Take me on a better route where gravity don't suck. To other worlds, you and me. Oh, to the moon and back. Gravity's free. Oh, you can fill my tank with fuel. We're leaving here today. Take me on a quicker path, not the jammed up Milky Way. Get me there easily. Oh, and don't forget, ba-ba-da-boo-boo-boo, gravity's free. Never. Ba-ba-da-boo-boo-boo-boo. See you cats later. Chick, start the car.
I never thought about that. That's almost a concept. Gravity is free.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course it is.
Thank you, Pat.
Sure.
Yeah, I thought we would
He
do a
mentioned
little bit of a delayed today in history. Is that okay?
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Deuces. May 22nd.
May 22. And a significant day, since you were talking about going to the moon, this is a significant day in the history of flight. I'm sure you're all aware of that. It was on this day in 1906, the Wright brothers were granted their patent for what they called a flying machine.
Huh. It sucked. There was no TVs behind the seats. You couldn't do anything on it. It was such a boring time.
But Willie, you would have liked it, though, because the early planes did have ashtrays.
Oh.
That's nice. That's nice. Weren't they also made of wood? Shouldn't you be careful with that?
And you had to shell your own peanuts.
Is there anything?
That's so silly.
They would only give you half a can of
sarsaparilla
of Dr. Johnson's cocaine drink.
That's right. You try and fly on that cough syrup.
With real cocaine, by the way.
Yeah.
Right.
Recommended by doctors. Dr. Johnson's cocaine drink.
But it really was
now featuring morphine.
It was patented as a flying machine. They didn't have the word airplane yet.
Oh,
kind of
Isn't
cool.
there a song though? They go up, up, and they go down, down.
Yeah.
Flying machine or something. Hey,
those-
shut up! It's a song.
They're like those magnificent men and their flying machines.
Yes. Thank you.
Magnificent. Yeah, that was a movie. Even as a kid, I thought this is gonna suck.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Here's an odd one. On this date in 1954, Bob Dylan was bar mitzvahed
Whoa.
And I guess I heard he got booed when he took an electric microphone up there to recite the Torah.
Instead of the old folk microphone.
Yeah, but he did wear one of those harmonica holders, and he'd read a little bit in Hebrew, then blow a little harp for you. Let's see now. This is interesting. In 1973, Dick Nixon confessed to his role in the Watergate cover-up.
If I am a crook, and I am.
Turns out I am a crook. Is that your best impression, or is that your Jimmy
that's-
Stewart?
No, I don't have a best impression. I'm a
Golf ball going in the hole. Pretty high on the list.
traveling goofball. You know that.
Josh, do you remember the speech Nixon gave?
When he resigned?
No, I mean, I know I've seen clips of it and stuff, but
He
I
said,
don't.
I'll admit it was me. I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for those meddling kids with Scooby-Doo.
Oh, man, Jenkins.
Let's see. Here's a good one. A birthday. Arthur Conan Doyle.
Oh, he didn't do anything, did he?
Inventor of the playing cards.
Yeah.
Of course, the creator of Sherlock Holmes. Did you ever see the John C. Holmes knockoffs on that?
Really?
Sherlock Holmes?
It rhymes with lock.
Yeah. The Mounds of Baskerville. A Study in Pink. These were classics.
That is silly.
Happy birthday. Ooh, he's gone. That's good. Ted Kaczynski.
Well,
that is good.
Why is it good? He just had some ideas. Got a little goofy.
Man was brilliant.
Ted Kaczynski was considered to be the IQ of a genius, but of course, I wouldn't even open an email from that guy. That's how good he was. That's how good he was.
Do you think he
with
had
those
forever
bombs.
stamps?
Some say he may have been a closeted homosexual, and they call him the Unabomber. The Unibottom.
Oh, you messed up.
No.
Unibottom.
Whatever Unabomber is, I
don't know which I like better.
That'd be more of
I think my
a
brain just
political
exploded.
joke.
Yeah, you're making some sort of.
Just stop. Just let it. We're good. We got it. We all got it. We don't got to point that one out.
Let's go with a Al Jolson thing or something.
No.
If you could see the faces of the people in front of us.
Yeah.
Sorry. Unibottom. That's what I meant to say.
Unibottom.
Yes, you see.
Yeah.
He'd be a gay gentleman. I was always pissed that he had such great hair.
I know you were.
It was unfair.
Yeah, that's just not right. On this date in '92, Johnny Carson made his final appearance on The Tonight Show.
Well, I'm out of here. Yeah.
And of course, interestingly enough, if you watch Carson a lot, he had a guest host.
saying goodbye for him.
Yeah, it was done. He was finished, and I think that pretty much covers all this. Oh, wait a minute, who's Naomi Campbell? Is that a fashion model?
She's a model. Yeah.
Happy birthday! Oh, here's a picture. Boy, she looks pissed.
She always does.
Oh,
Yeah, she's good.
Why are these models all
pissed
so
or
angry?
hungry.
Yeah, maybe that's why they're all so angry.
Yeah.
Can't have a
hungry.
hot dog. Well, thanks to the.
Oh, wait.
Wait.
My husband's birthday is tomorrow, and since we won't be here, I want to say happy birthday, Andy.
Happy
it just
birthday.
happens to be our wedding anniversary, too, but we won't talk about that.
Happy
that's a big
birthday
night for
to
Well, it's a good thing you have to do the show standing up on Sunday.
You got to relax.
Thank you, Willie. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Christy. Thanks to the Legion for providing you guys the tent. Awesome
they
stuff.
did so nice.
Oh, and don't forget, the pop-up store has re-popped up. It's got some really cool stuff. And a special edition of this show will be broadcast of all things on Sunday. Check the Bob and Tom website for information, and you'll find us on YouTube. Thanks to our great crew for doing all this work. We had a wonderful time. These are the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. The show is also out there for you on our YouTube channel. Watch and subscribe. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
The Hammer Alley Podcast, an 80s flashback mockumentary.
Back in the 80s, there were 1,000 bands trying to make it in the world of rock, but there was one band that had it all, Hammer Alley.
Whatever happened to Hammer Alley?
How did they go from Top of the Rock?
I'm looking for a music video. They're a band from 1987, Hammer Alley. Ever heard of them?
To rock bottom.
Dude, I was born in 1987.
Oh.
I can't believe he's doing this.
Hammer Alley.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.